Well, we're going to begin. So if you're done entering competitions to get dice, let's start.
Why don't you run a competition for dice, Liam?
Oh, I might. What? I could do, yes. Oh, well done. Chris, replacing Lars for start of the session burp.
Wait, we started recording?
Yes, we did. You just
You didn't tell me.
No, of course I didn't.
Trying to get it out.
Yeah, well...
Please don't get it out.
At the 10th second, you belch. Well, anyway, we're back. The Voidheart, my homebrew campaign. And as always, because I'm lazy, I'm going to pass the catch-up over to Chris. Go on, Chris. You tell everyone what happened.
What? We didn't go anywhere.
No, but we did fight Angai. Angai the Void Ranger, yes.
Okay, so we started in the midst of combat fighting the Dark Rider, the Red Rider, Angai, and his weird, shadowy, dark power. It's so weird. He can teleport, he can explode and create craters and dark fog. Either way, it's not the Angai that Morash remembers. He's been corrupted by the Void. We had a nice, cool kind of monologue / cutscene where Morash described and told us exactly what happened and how he became the way he did. The Void was a source from another dimension, and an old party of his sought to close it and seal it away. But in doing so, they got corrupted by it themselves. I believe it was Ileana, Tang, and Morash himself who kind of got... and Angai who fell into this weird pool of void, and they emerged ever changed.
Ileana went with him as well.
That's right. Only Morash kind of put his hand in, which explains his corrupted weird hand and how it kind of regenerates of sorts.
Yeah.
We then spent doing some time doing things around the actual castle. So I did some investigating, looking up books, trying to figure out what the difference is between necromancy, the void, undeath, and trying to solidify the lines in between them. I think I came to some conclusion that there were some powerful artifacts that could help fight against the void, but they're incredibly rare. The spark of who?
The spark. Oh, what was it? Oh no, you could remember, right?
Arno.
What? I can look up the chat. The spark of.
Oh, the spark of Brocker.
That's it. The spark of Brocker.
And spark of Brocker and the light from the face of God were two things that I found. What did the rest of you guys do in your downtime?
I was mostly solidifying defenses around the keep and attempting to locate any tunnels that led to the Underdark so we could post scouts to keep an eye on them and also see what local trouble was in the vicinity so we could deal with that early on before we get swarmed.
Right. Meanwhile, I think... trying to find your name in here. Who was it? You went... Arno, you went out and found a... in a cave.
I was thinking that you were doing our Layden's catch-up, but Vagar went out and scouted around the area to see if there was anything of interest nearby for him to investigate, he found someone in
or something
waterfall cave area.
Yeah.
It's sort of elven-ish, somewhere between an elf and a nymph, I guess, in appearance. Creature appeared, and she was a bit rude, so I insulted her. It's a bit sarcastic. Didn't really want to do what I wanted to do, and so I left. And then turned out she was a god. Oops.
Yeah, she said you could call her Janeth.
Yeah, well, I just call her bitch.
Oh, sick burn!
Finally, Ali Aiden helped me try to contact his old master through some weird ceremony or ritual, talking to a wooden statue of a frog.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went a bit weird. Either way, it turns out his master's almost as bonkers as he is. And he said that he was trapped within the void, but in a sort of shelter that he's made out of a spell that he knows. So we know where that is, and it's the same place, the same mansion that Lord Aaronspire, who's
Yeah.
just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lord Aaron Spire's wedding gift from Ali Aiden.
Yeah.
So it's a mirror that when you walk through, you enter. We believe to be like a magnificent mansion that's trapped within the void.
Yeah,
It
where
could be within there.
yeah, you believe that Kolka's trapped inside, and he did tell you that I'm trapped inside the mansion. I could do with help getting out.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So
After that,
that's
I'll
on the agenda.
and so on the agenda is two things. Lord Aaron Spire has located a threat to the south, an old fort collapsed in. He believes there's evil hiding beneath Fort Loki Rest, an old ruin. Also, you've got Kolka's mansion in through the mirror in Dolak's bedroom. Kolka needs rescuing, but he tells you that he does know a little bit about the Void, and he could help you, but you'd have to release him first. But you have a feeling that's going to be a whole different kettle of fish getting to him after you found out he was completely bonkers, just as bonkers Ali Aiden. If Ali Aiden's room is anything to go by with his giant frog toy and his brain and blood everywhere, then you know that Kolka's mansion is going to be a hellhole. So I think we made an executive decision to visit this ruin called Loki Rest to see what was going on there.
Indeed.
Yep, we were just in preparation before we leave.
Yeah.
Also, I think, Tumble, you did find out that the face of God meant magic.
Oh, really?
Yeah, magic and sunlight. Basically, that's what it meant.
Like radiant.
I remember telling you that. Radiant and kind of just magic.
Divine magic.
Yeah. That's
More so than arcane.
probably how Kolka can use magic to create a magnificent mansion, because it is a spell. It separates the void, so he can build it there. But yeah, so we begin on the evening of the third day after the fight with Angai, because I believe we did a couple of days, 3 days. So it's coming to the evening time, and I believe you guys did say that you wanted to go in the morning to Loki Rest, so you were going to take a
That's
rest
right,
tonight.
yeah.
So if we want, we can say you all went to bed, and we'll wake you up in the morning.
Sounds good.
All right.
Yep. Okay. So all of you get a nice long sleep, and in the morning the servants cook you a hearty breakfast. And Ali Aiden, as always, nowhere to be fucking seen. Not at all. Just disappeared from his room. You guys knock, open. He's not there.
There's
That's
a trail of candy still there leading to his bed.
Yes.
The blood-stained bed.
Yes.
What about the brain? Is that there?
The brain is still there.
I'm gonna prod the brain a bit, see if it communicates to me.
It doesn't communicate to you.
Okay, well,
You just prod it, and it's like a little bit gelatin, a little bit solid. You can tell it's got dry patches, a little bit scabrous marks on it.
maybe it needs like watering or something. I'll just pick it up. I'll fill up the bath and then just chuck it in the bath.
Okay, as you chuck it in the bath, it begins to expand.
Oh, that's better.
Yeah, like it gets ridiculously large until when it's actually occupying the entire bathtub.
Okay. Does it slow down or stop? at any
It
rate?
finishes when it consumes the water,
Okay.
and now it's
Well,
too,
it's
too
looking-
heavy for you to lift.
It looks a little bit healthier at least. I'll leave it there.
Okay.
I'll leave it tap running. No, that's the last. All right, let's go. Let's leave.
Okay. Yeah, you think you might have discovered the little magical powers among the brain, and it just absorbs
The
water.
gremlin. Just add water.
Yeah.
Starts multiplying or something.
So as you leave, your brother goes, "Good morning, Tumble." Walks in and goes, "What the fuck?
Yeah, use the other one.
God's sake, Ali Aiden." It's him and that
Yeah.
brain.
Ali Aiden.
Yeah, he
Whatever.
wanders out and goes, "Where is the nutcase?"
I don't know. Gone fucking walkies again. I don't know. Disappeared.
He's always going walkies. Thank God. I hope he doesn't come back.
Yeah. he
Did
could
I
be
tell-
halfway-
Did I
Could
tell
be
you?
halfway across the Forgotten Realms by now. Who knows?
Did I not tell you about the time that he rescued me in the Sunless Citadel? All he did
Yeah.
was call me a pocket person. It was very rude.
Well, better be called a pocket person than a small elephant.
Is that what he calls you?
Yes.
Yeah.
He
okay.
thinks I'm his like pet or something.
His pet.
Uh huh.
Well, fuck that guy. He goes to walk into the other bathroom. Yeah, I think he got disconnected, aren't I?
Yeah, that's what happened to me a minute ago. Classic
Yeah, I
Discord.
didn't though, because your voice didn't stop.
Oh, weird. It just must be the video then.
Yeah.
Okay, as at that moment, Tumble, Corky walks past in a towel, running. She walks past, goes, "Morning, Tumble, fuck off!" and then runs into the bathroom.
I mean, yeah, Corky. Oh god.
Yeah.
I kind of like avert my eyes a little bit.
Now
so-
she's dressed-ish. She's just got a towel wrapped around her. She runs in, and your brother gives you kind of the gnomish salute and says, "Well, good day to you, Tumble. Whatever you have to do." And you hear giggling as him and Corky run in, and you just hear the shout of Corky shouting, kind of like "fuck, fuck, fuck, fuck."
Turn the temperature down. Anyway.
Okay, so
I've got my pack. I've got my explosive ready. I got my daggers, caltrops, my bow. Everything's ready to go.
excellent.
I head out the door.
Okay, so we'll go over to the others first, see what they did in the morning. So Dolaf, you wake up. Otti's already awake, and she's you're awakened early hours really by Otti rolling out of the bed, screaming for your name, and then vomiting into the chamber pot.
Jeez.
So it begins.
And she just looks at you with a glare. She's got lidded eyes from time. She goes, "I hate you." She just sits up, looks at you in the bed, and goes, "I hope you're comfortable up there." Freezing out of it. Just pukes into the chamber pot once more.
Could I get you anything, dear?
No, and she prestidigitates around her mouth, and the vomit just kind of shoots across you. She gets into bed, rolls over, goes to sleep again.
Well, I'll be back then. I head to the bathroom to wash down.
yeah. The moment you're up, the servants who are out about cleaning obviously hear you awake and watch. One of them runs in and he's like, "Sir, may I?"
Me what, sorry?
Fill your bath.
Oh, yes.
Surely
please.
you'd prefer it warm.
That would be most gracious.
And within 30 minutes, you've got steaming hot bath.
If you could prepare breakfast for afterwards,
Of
please.
course. Yeah, so that is done. When you wake up, you can hear across from the hall from you as you walk out dressed and ready to go. You can hear the giggling of Corky and... God, I can't remember their names. God damn it. Corky and... Why am I having a blank? Yeah, Urky and Corky. I'm having a blank. And you see Tumble head down the stairs just at that moment. And beside you, the door opens. Philosia walks out. Heavily pregnant. Great sword still on her back. She looks at you, goes, "After that thing attacked us, you sent Pete out. You sent Pete out to deliver a letter?"
Yes.
Now that I've had a couple of days
so.
to think on this, Lord Dolaf, that's a stupid decision, if I may say, of course.
Might I ask the logic in your decision there?
Well, if that creature was powerful, and remember, I saw what it did, then that thing could surely attack Pete while he's on his way to Larinthia.
Entirely possible, but highly unlikely as well, I would say. I mean, what would the purpose of it be? He doesn't know.
She shrugs and goes, "I just had a nightmare last night, and it's playing on my mind."
I understand. I do apologize for sending him away, especially at a crucial time, but it is very important that this message gets delivered. And he is someone I trust.
Fine. Anyway, I better head down and sort out the mess that is your guard. And she wanders off downstairs, already like clicking her knuckles, ready to bash some heads if they're not up and got their bed made.
Thank you.
Yeah, Vagor, what would you be up to in the morning?
Probably out for a flight.
Oh, okay. By flight, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I just go and stand on the castle walls and flap my arms a little bit and fly off. No, I mean, of course, I'm sensing through Nala as she.
Okay, yeah.
As she goes for a little scout around. It's a
Okay.
nice way to start the day, refreshing perspective.
Yeah, so Nala does that fly round, and you notice through her eagle eye vision that to the north now, those people that you saw yesterday,
Yep.
with a wagon, you saw 3 or 4 of them, are now heading north away from Fort Erenspine. Overnight, have obviously headed their wagon around. You do notice them, notice their clothing, what they look like. And as Nala perches on a tree nearby, can you roll her perception?
I certainly can. I don't know what her perception is, though.
An eagle's perception is quite high, is it not?
I'll just roll mine and we'll check the modifier in a sec.
Okay. It has advantage on perception checks.
Yeah, as I said, I don't think it's really high, but it does have advantage.
It has +4.
Okay,
it's
same
fine.
as me then, that's convenient.
Same as you. Oh, awesome. It got 18. Okay, so Nala notices that they are carrying people in the back of the wagon, but the back of the wagon has a iron wrought door. And as Nala looks closer, twists her head, she can't help but nearly get distracted by the scurrying of a nearby field mouse. But then she looks back, and you can see that there are a bunch of people chained up in the back of the wagon.
That's what I was going to ask. Does she see?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and one of the guys
very
walks round,
passengers?
yells something at the actual people in the back, rattles his sword against the cage.
Yeah, I think at that point, as soon as before maybe I even noticed that, she will notice, but I'm withdrawing my senses and coming back to me.
Yep.
And immediately run into the dining hall.
Okay, yeah, in the dining hall you just catch Dolaf and Flosil as their chat ends.
Dolaf.
I've been in here for ages as well, just waiting for everyone.
Yes, good that you're all here. Something worrying to the north. Been scouting this morning. Is my character on the map somewhere? I can't see myself. I don't think so. Oh. Give me a minute.
You are in the war room.
Yep. But give me a minute because Firefox decided to reload and it's taking a while.
It's okay?
Yeah, so reporting to them that basically it seems that there is a prison transport north of here. They camped nearby yesterday, didn't think too much of it, but since they are carrying prisoners, perhaps to be sold as slaves, not quite sure. They don't look heavily armed. It's only a few of them, but well, we should perhaps do something about it in the light of recent events. We don't want them bolstering our enemy's forces with these slaves if we can avoid it.
Agreed. How many did you say? A few?
Yes, there's a few people guarding the caravan. I couldn't quite tell how many there are inside. Prisoners, that is.
We may be able to spare some guard for it.
Perhaps,
I suspect they'd be able to handle it.
Well, if you insist, but perhaps it would be better since they're so close to head out ourselves. We can delay our journey by an hour or two, can we not?
It's en route then, is it? Or close by?
It is not, but it is close by.
Then, yes, I don't see why not. Shouldn't take us too much time.
How far was it, Leo?
About 4 miles to the north. They took looks like they took a wide berth around Fort Aaron Spire, but then joined the road again.
Fair enough. But yeah, so that's like an hour and a half of hard marching to get there. That's fine. I guess as Nala flies, it would take about 10 minutes, but for us on foot, perhaps more like an hour, maybe an hour and a half to get there. So by the time that they've also traveled some, perhaps 2, 3? In the worst case.
Everyone seems to be up early, so if we're ready, I don't see a reason we can't set out now.
Good, and then just grab some food from the table.
Yeah,
Possibly not mine, but just grab it and
Tumble the Vagel just grabs your food. Yeah, fair enough. Just eats the remnants. Are you all ready to set off?
Yeah, let's go already.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so as you guys you're heading north, I'm assuming you're going by foot. Oh, that was not
the workers. I think there's still workers working in the kitchen, aren't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, alright. I also point out, and also if you could clean up this totem really wrecked a line through the dining hall. You can see.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Made a massive carving through here. So if you could close that up with some filling or whatever.
Oscar, the guard, scratches the back of his neck and goes, "Oh, I'll tell you what. I'll head down and talk to the Duergar, see what they can do. I mean, they're already coming in and fixing the kitchen, so they could just put some cement down in there. We'll grind it down. And Mern comes down and says that he's gonna, be a supervisor to them that day. Make sure they don't smash anything or break anything.
As I want to do.
Yeah. So.
Good.
Yep.
All right, then let's head out.
Okay, so you guys head out on foot, searching for these people, and within about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, just like Vagor predicted, you come across a small stream with a small wooden bridge crossing, and you see there's obvious tracks here. There's obvious signs of people passing through, and it's not long before you all, from a hillock, notice that down near one of the clearing in the streams, where it looks quite idyllic and beautiful, there is smoke billowing up from a makeshift campsite, and you can see the white edges of the linen of the wagon from where you are, and you can see a couple of people milling around, throwing stuff in the river, refilling their flasks, going about their business. Your guys, I'd say you're about a couple of 100 feet at the moment, maybe 300, so it's really hard to pick out finer details, but you can definitely see that there are 3 people.
Mm-hmm. Now, you're 100% sure these people are slavers?
I do not know exactly what the story is, but I'm sure that they are holding people against their will. This is as much as I can tell you from as far as I was able to get. If we venture closer, we might be able to see more. Perhaps it is a good idea for you to approach as if everything is okay, simply a lord inspecting what is happening on the land, and for Tumble and myself to approach
Well, perhaps we want to buy some slaves.
Unseen path, so that if anything is amiss, we can quickly intervene.
Yes, not a bad idea. I am fearful, though, that if they spot me, I mean, they've taken pains to skirt around the castle. If they notice me coming, who's to say they won't attempt to flee?
Well, that is why Tumble and me will approach from different directions.
Well, I'll leave you two to get in position then. I'll
Alright.
try and keep my eye out, but I'll set off in a few minutes.
Yep, and I'll just tell Tonal just to fly overhead as inconspicuously as possible, like not super obvious scouting them, but just being in the area so that you can see and get ready to follow them if need be.
Yeah, fair enough. So you guys
Then
are
I think
definitely trying to stay hidden then.
Oh, stealth, yeah.
yeah, Tumble and me, not so much hidden as in getting close and staying hidden, but just like within like 100 feet or so, and
Yeah.
being like just approaching from a different direction. So first going like 500 feet out, going a different direction, and then
Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
imagine it's
keep
coming in from
low.
3 different directions. So one from here, one from there, and one from the
Yeah.
south.
I'll keep
So
low,
Tumble
low
and
and
me can rush in or stop them if they're trying to flee, and still be close enough to Dolath to get in there in case anything bad happens.
Yeah, okay. Make a stealth check.
A stealth check? Oh, not even close.
It's fine though. Yeah, these 2 guys that you see by a campfire are way too busy eating. They have a guy on lookout who's standing atop a rock. He's got a longbow on his back, quiver at his side, and he seems to be just looking at his nails, using a dagger to just clean it with dirt. He is not even doing his job. You guys manage to just sneak up and stand there and watch them, and they don't even seem to notice that.
breathing down their neck.
Yeah. And what about? Go ahead.
Sorry, what are they eating?
They've got fish over they're basically eating smoked fish.
Okay, good.
And Dolaf?
Yeah, I'm just going to approach openly in the road, then, by the sounds of it.
Okie dokie. So you approach them openly in the road, and as you do, the 2 in the that are eating by the fire stand up. The one on the rock stands up, and the one on the rock with the bow, scraggy-looking gentleman, human with long blonde hair that's all knotted, goes, "Oi, oi, oi, oi! We got an elf approaching!" And that's when the guy by the fire uses his greatsword to stand up, and beside him, the other man, big blonde beard, long blonde hair, picks up a trident and a net, throws the net over his shoulder, picks the trident up, and both of them stride over to a felled tree that has fallen from one side of the bank to the other. So between you, you've got about 20 foot's worth of space across a shallow stream, and they stand at one end of the. Actually, I'll tell you what. I've got a map for this. I don't know why I'm not showing it to you. Like, so they're standing at the other end of the tree. Oh, the campfire went with it.
It's handy.
Yeah. So yeah, you.
Where am I?
Well, you and the thing is, you and Vega aren't even on the map. You're like quite far
just
off to the.
Off
Are we on their
put
side?
it in like in the direction that I imagine I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, where's the road? Is it the browner patch?
Yeah, kind of. Like I said, road is a loose term for what it really is. A well-travelled path through the woods.
Mm-hmm. But I'm in a roughly correct position, yes?
Yeah. They're waiting for you to approach, basically. And they see the guy on the left with the greatsword spits into the river.
I'll start approaching.
He goes, "Well, look here." And he points to his mate and he goes, "Rannoch, look what we got. We got a lordling." And he hits him in the chest on his scale mail and you hear it chink and he goes, "Bow to the lordling, Rannoch." And the guy next to him with a net and trident goes, "Oh, okay." And kind of like bows his head. He goes, "I'm only joking. Get your fucking head up." And he looks across and goes, "What do you want? We're just passing through. Don't want no trouble.
I want to know what your business is here.
Transporting goods. A man can trade, can he not?
Depends what the trade is. I
Livestock.
want to see them.
No, I'm afraid that you don't get to see my livestock. Look,
Unfortunately, I do. These
Okay.
are my lands. I will inspect your goods.
he stabs the greatsword into the ground next to him, holds his hand up, reaches into his plate mail, brings out like some papers, throws it over and it lands at your feet. And he goes, "That there is a legal license from Furboldia."
I'll pick it up and inspect it.
Yeah, it's basically got a stamp of trade from the Furboldia. It's signed by King Nal. Nal. And at the bar, it doesn't look forged to you, looks quite usual, but can you make an intelligence check? Or history if you've got it?
I do have history.
13's enough. Okay, so strictly, you know that people in the Wildland to the south never capture slaves in their own land.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously they've come over the border.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't make a difference to me anyway.
Mhm.
Well, it seems you're most unfortunate here. I know this king, but he is in the land to the south. These are not his lands. This has no meaning here.
Well, you see, we caught these slaves in the woods. In the
Oh,
Wildlands.
slaves, not livestock.
Well, livestock slaves, it's all the same thing, innit?
Well, you can turn them over now.
Wait. No, I captured these fair and square. Escaped prisoners. Alright, I'm just transporting them to Scalebane. Who wants them?
Well, I want them, and I will have them.
Well, he's offered 500 gold pieces. How about you up his price and perhaps I'll let him go?
Well, how much do you value your life?
he goes, "Rannog, oh man, look at him, acting the tough guy." He puts his hand on the pommel of his greatsword that's notched and bloodied already, you know, brown dirt. And he just goes, "How much do you think Ileana will pay for this Elset?" And then Rannog goes, "Oh, probably a few bob." And he goes, "Yeah, probably."
Draw the bow off my back,
Yeah.
knock an arrow.
I think I
How
have heard
quickly
enough
do
as
you
well.
think you can run across that bridge to reach me?
He
As
goes,
soon as that,
Knock an arrow and aim it towards him.
"Everyone roll
as soon as that
initiative." Yeah.
happens, I want to have an action for Nala as well, please.
Okay,
Like,
yeah.
I'm more familiar in the initiative order.
Okay.
Yeah, the mention of Ileana, I would also be probably just drawing my bow, notching an arrow.
Okay.
Is it 4 decks for a hawk?
I'm not quite sure. I did have it open a
Let me
second
pull it
ago.
up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just I mean I know that you said eagle, but it's a hawk, of course.
Okay, cool.
I don't think it makes much difference because I think they have pretty similar sight and things. Let me just get up.
Okay, let's see how this goes.
Are we all ranged now?
That's 13 plus whatever the modifier is.
Okay, so
And I can sneak attack still.
let's see what they have. They have +3 to initiative.
Yeah, +3 for the hawk.
So you want me to add her, yeah?
Yes, please.
What did she roll?
16. Oh, a total of 16.
Excellent. Okay, so... Okay, first things first. The guy on the rock immediately stands up, knocks an arrow, and that's when the guy with the greatsword goes, "Alright, lads! Let's fucking get him!" Yeah, you and Tumble get surprise rounds, I was about to say.
Sweet. Okay, in that case, I'm firing an arrow at the least armored guy.
Wait a minute, where are you on the initiative list?
I'm on 20.
Roll a 20, but didn't get added. Probably didn't click your token.
Okay, so if you roll it again, I'll change you to 20.
I guess this guy, what's he wearing? The other one's wearing plate, right?
Yeah.
Or chainmail?
I'll tell you in a second.
Plate. Yeah.
I've just got to turn down a lot of the music because I can hear it coming off of someone else's stuff. There you go. Okay, so this guy is wearing chainmail.
And the other one?
The archer.
Yeah.
The archer is wearing studded leather.
Alright, I'll go for the studded leather guy.
That's this one, right? Oh, really?
No, that's the guy with plate mail on.
Oh, really? Because that looks like plate mail.
This looks like playing that. I know, but it's whatever. Anyway.
No, wait, guys. This guy is the one with plate mail.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, no, I did point at him.
Alright, okay.
Someone else was clicking different things, so.
Because I'm asking, who's this guy then?
That's the guy in chainmail with the trident and the net.
And this guy's wearing studded leather.
Yeah, and he's got the bow, and he's about to fire at Dolaf. You can see he's literally about to fire it.
Better get over to him instead then. Okay. Can I shoot him from here?
What's
short bow?
What? Yeah, I guess you can. What's the range on a short bow?
It's like
8320?
I'll allow it. Yeah.
okay, cool. I'll get into position and fire at him. And if it's a surprise round, I'm guessing this is
Advantage.
it with advantage. Yeah, cool.
Mm-hmm.
In that case, 16 to hit.
16 is exactly what you needed.
Sweet. And I'll do some sneaky.
Yep. So 10 damage. Yeah.
Yeah, that was some shit rolls.
Okay, 10 damage. It hits him in the shin, and he goes, "Ah!" And now, of course, that you've shot, he sees you in the brush, like this grey bald head poking through with a bow. Yeah.
Vega was up.
Yeah, Vega.
Don't forget to change Tumble to 20, by the way, 'cause it's on 17 now.
Yep, sorry.
Does Nala also get a surprise round? So she's up in the air, or not?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
I'm not sure if you're allowed, but I would like her to try and knock the bow out of his hands.
Oh, that's going to have to be contested strength and athletics, and because she's tiny, I'm going to give it disadvantage.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Let's see if she has any chance with the score. I have no idea what her.
Oh, this guy's got terrible ones as well, so don't worry.
Well, she's got a -3.
Yeah, okay. Well, you might actually manage.
Let's do it.
So Naylor comes down making the Assassin's Creed sound, and he just goes, "Fuck! What the hell?" As this hawk like rushes around him, distracting him, and he manages to like batter away.
Yeah, she just flies off again then.
Yeah. Nice.
I could have grabbed the quiver. The arrows. Anyway, what are you doing then?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. How far am I?
I'd say I could say whatever distance you want it to be.
We're gonna
70 or
snuck up on
so.
them.
Sorry.
70 or so. I mean, that would mean that
Yeah.
at least in 2 rounds I could get to Dola. So
Yeah,
that seems,
sure.
seems reasonable. Okay. Give me a second.
We'll get in melee ranging. Let's kill the archer. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just shoot at the same guy that.
Get a melee range.
But I don't do melee. I'm not. A
I know.
melee
Well, then
player,
I'm
so-
not experienced as a rogue from now on. Got a health man when we need it.
I just hide. You
Sweet.
can hide for advantage. That's literally what you're for as a rogue. Just take
Nah.
bonus action to hide after you're done.
Easier to run around and disengage and.
Yep. Well, that's your problem. I'm gonna shoot at the guy.
Okay. 16 is exactly a hit. Oh, you got 18, but the next arrow hits him in the exact same place. The tumble hit him, and he just goes, "Craw! Oh, for the love of the gods!" as he falls down. You've literally split Tumble's arrow down the center and just gone straight back into the same wound.
Jeez.
Poor Shin. Okay, and then I will hide. No, I can't because I don't have the option to do that. Never mind. I will just move to a place that's out of line of sight if I can.
Yes, sure. You can take half cover behind one of the thin birch trees to your left.
Yeah, and then hopefully I've moved quickly enough for him to have difficulty spotting me.
Yeah, well, he's seen the movement, but yeah. Okay, so that's over. So Tumble, you're up again.
Okay. From where he since last saw me, can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yeah. Sure.
Alright, so
Okay,
basically gonna stealthily move from the direction he saw me,
Mhm.
sneak into another bush, pop
Oh.
up and fire another arrow at this archer guy.
Okay.
And hopefully he thinks like they're completely outnumbered. There's like several guys in these brushes. Yeah, alright.
Okay, so which one are you firing at? The same one?
Oh yeah, the same archer.
Okay, yeah, roll damage.
Okay.
He didn't see you, so he expects you to be somewhere else. You get
Sweet.
sneaky. No!
Nice.
This one
So
hits...
you're fine. No need for melee.
Yeah, and this one hits this guy in the gut. Okay, so Tumble, as you fire, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay, so you end your turn. You kind of like go, huh? And above you, you look up. You go, oh, and there's another guy in the tree. He goes,
Are you kidding me?
"You're all right, little lads." And you see he leaps down with his sword in hand and goes to stab you.
Jeez.
I could bring him out of the GM layer now. You literally landed in front of him, what didn't you?
Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so... Okay, yeah, so he lands next to you, rolls away with his short sword in hand, throws it to the side, draws his bow, and then begins retreating. You get an attack of opportunity if you wish.
Yeah, sure, I'll take that. 18.
Yeah, that's a hit. So,
Take 10 damage.
Nice. Yeah, use your reaction. Okay, so the other archer decides to fire at you, Tumble, now that he can see you.
Okay. What was that? D20. Oh shit, he's got multi-attack.
Shit, no. Fuck. Oh my god, that's terrible.
He just ducked behind the tree
Yeah.
that he did.
Ting ting as both arrows hit the tree. The guy looks frustrated. But, okay, the other guy turns to see Tumble, and he's like, and the guy in plate mail goes, "Rannog, get him!" And points across the tree. He moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Is the tree difficult terrain, or is it fine to run?
No,
across?
it's fine. It's quite thick. It's like 10 foot thick.
Alright, okay, cool.
And then he goes to... Well, first of all, he's going to go throw his net at Dolaf.
This will be amusing.
What's your AC?
16.
Yeah, so the net kind of like cracks against your armor, but does nothing, just drops to the ground. And that's when the guy behind goes, "Christ, Rannog, your net's useless. I told you it's a useless fighting style." And he goes, "I'm sorry," and then just tries to like throw his trident at you. I guess that one hits,
It does.
and it should have rolled damage. Never mind.
It didn't.
No, that's fine. It doesn't need to. Don't worry about it.
It was actually a like polystyrene damage trident.
So no, that it does 4 piercing damage. The sneak attack doesn't apply, of course, because he's not.
The toy trident.
Yeah, and it kind of hits you in the knee. The toy trident.
It's just squeaky.
Nala.
Yeah, I think Nala is going to assist Dolath in shooting that guy in front of him.
Nice.
That will just fly by and annoy him.
Yeah,
so
he's like.
Dolath gets the advantage.
Which one are you doing? Oh, sorry, the. Okay, yeah, the slaver.
The immediate threat, yeah. So you'll have advantage on his next attack against.
Nice one. Now it's Dolath's go.
Yeah, seeing the nailer fly down and start interfering with this guy, I'll take the shot. 17.
17 is a hit.
It does 27 damage.
What?
Okay.
The arrow hits him in the chest. He looks down at it and he goes, "Oh, oh no!"
I like this guy. I almost feel bad killing him.
He's like an apprentice slaver. Okay, so yeah, second attack.
Yeah,
Yeah, go ahead.
Plus 10 mod.
17.
Are you sharpshooting?
17 hits. Yeah,
That's why.
17 hits,
26.
and he goes. This one hits him in the other chest, the other pectoral muscle, so they're both sticking out. And he goes, "Oh, oh no, I'm gonna die! No, no!"
No, poor guy.
Does he?
No, he doesn't fall down dead. No, he's like, "Oh, oh, oh."
And I'll move 1, 2, 3,
Poor guy.
4 steps back.
Yeah. One moment.
In fact, is this rock big enough to like stand on? It looks like it's coming out of the ground. So
It
I can
is,
walk
yes.
off that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do that then. Get a little bit of height advantage there.
Nice. Yep.
Yeah, I'll end.
He's also frightened of you.
Nice.
The other guy goes, "Right, if you have to do something, you do it yourself!" And he makes a dash action. Gets there, draws his great sword, and is like, you see he's gonna go for you. But he has to dash to get there. So let's see if he's got anything else he can do. No, he cannot. Vagor.
Yep. Going to run 30 feet forwards.
Yep.
Still trying to stay a little bit in the tree line, so I have maybe some cover.
Yep.
So can I get to about here or so? Like on the actual map?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay. Then you see sort of rising out of the side of the tree that's covering the covering the stream. Out of the side of it, some nasty looking but completely overgrown idol grows out the side of this wood. And sort of frees itself. And let me just put that thing there.
Nice. Do you want me to press Shift Z so everyone can see it?
Yeah, sure. Imagine it looks a little bit more overgrown than that, but I really couldn't find a good picture for this one.
That's pretty cool.
And I'll link what it does, so that you have some idea of what the hell's going on.
A floral. Ah, okay, yeah.
And so, of course, I consider all enemies it to be difficult terrain for all enemies.
Okay, cool.
And I will use my bonus action to target. Hold on, it should be 30 feet. Let me check. Where the hell is it? Okay, yeah, it's got a 40-foot radius. Let me just turn that on. That's the difficult terrain area.
Okay.
Let me do the other. And then now they need to succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained.
What, every single one?
Yep. I did say in advance that we might need to look at this one.
Yeah. Um, okay, so yeah, one of the archer that is next to Tumble is immediately his feet are encased in vines as he tries to he goes, huh? Looks around as these vines overgrow. However, the guy with the great sword just kind of he wrenches his feet free.
Okay. And the trident guy?
Automatically fails.
Alright, cool. Well, that's my turn.
Okay.
40-foot radius.
Yep.
One moment.
I can link it if you want.
And what are they considered?
Talking like
The creatures?
Yeah.
I guess they would be a construct.
No, I meant when they're like inside this thing.
Oh, if they fail the check after I've used my bonus action.
Yeah.
Restrained.
Restrained is a bit
can't
overpowered.
even move it anymore. There we go.
Okay, yep, they're restrained. Restrained, I need to look it up quickly, because it's...
Okay,
Tom.
okay, you guys don't see the aura.
Yeah, I can see the aura. I don't know why Chris is doing that.
I can't
It's
see it.
because it's only you guys that can see it because it's controlled by you.
You probably, if you added the token on it, because I can't change that. If you added the token,
I can't
on
even
the
see you in the
you
journal.
can see can see aura. I think there's a button for it.
Yep.
There we go. Bloody hell.
Yeah, okay, so Tumble, it's your go, my man.
Yeah, okay, alright. This guy's still alive somehow. The archer over here.
Yep.
Okay, gonna have to use my bonus action to hide again.
Okay.
And get closer. Can I move in this area, or is it...
Yeah, you can...
Yeah, it's free for you.
Wow. Doesn't work on allies, amazing. Okay. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at him again.
Okay. You notice there is a guy to your like, to your
can I
south.
use my movement to climb up a tree?
You know he's restrained as well.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna use my movement to like climb up this tree here. So
Okay. Yeah, I need an
Second
athletics check. And you
Okay.
go at half speed.
no, I've got second story work.
Oh, yeah, you got second story work. Awesome, yeah, okay.
Yeah, climbing no longer costs extra movement, so I'll use an athletics. No, if you want me to go up.
No, as soon as you've got second story work, I'd allow you to do it just for...
Okay,
yeah.
cool. Right, I'll take the shot. Is this with advantage, seeing as he hidden again?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Through the branches.
Just so you know, your camera's frozen, by the way.
Okay, I'll sort that out.
Now roll damage.
Jesus. Alright, there we go. That's all of it. It's 14.
14. 14 is, you're turning this guy into a pincushion, yet he's still managing to stay upright.
Wow.
He
This
then...
guy's a beast.
This guy returns the favour and attacks you, Tumble.
See?
Fuck's sake! This guy! He's terrible!
I don't know why I'm focusing him, he's awful.
Yeah, like, he's just going, oh god, okay, and then he just makes his
He
move.
chose the wrong vocation. He should have been a tank.
Yeah.
That guy's taking hits.
He leaps down from the other side behind the rock to get full cover.
Sure.
Break his ankle.
No.
Aw.
It's not high or anything. It's not like 100 foot high or anything like that.
Looks pretty huge.
Oh, you can break your ankle stealing stuff from a porch, apparently. So.
Yeah, okay, so the next one goes for 2 attacks at Tumble, but at disadvantage. Fuck's sake. What's your AC?
16.
So yeah, both of these ones go flying off to the sides. These archers are terrible. Fuck these
What are you
archers.
aiming at?
Nala.
Stop trying to hit me and hit me!
Yeah, Nala will I'll fly down and do the same for the guy in plate. Fly at him again, just circling around, just claws out, but not really attacking. Just flying at them to make them duck or whatever, so that they're an easier target for Dolan.
Yeah, fair enough. The other guy, frightened, tries to use his action to break free. He's just a strength saving throw, isn't it?
Yep.
Difficulty 11. He fails. He just goes, Why me?
DC is 15.
Okay, well, yeah, he
I
fails. He's just saying, why me?
Yeah.
Oh. Dolaf.
I will bonus action Misty Step over to here.
Mm-hmm. He goes, stop fleeing and fight me.
And then I'll take a shot at him with the advantage. This is at the champion guy.
Okay, yep, go ahead.
I assume a 27 hits.
No. Yes, of course it hits.
So I will use the grasping arrow on him.
Okie dokie.
If you really want to make
Yeah,
someone
really.
stuck.
Yep, the grasping arrow. How much damage is that in total?
Total of 17.
It's already restrained.
He's
No,
not.
he wasn't,
He
Oh,
succeeded.
Okay.
which is why I want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll
Look at it all the
turn
way
the
around.
other shot on the guy to the south, the archer that tried to hide.
Yeah, he's just like, doesn't even notice you're there. He's like, trying to like hold the knee injury he's got, and then boom, the arrow goes straight through his temple, killing him.
Jeez.
Good
Nice.
times.
Yeah, it was exactly the right amount as well.
Is it possible to get up this rock using like half movement?
Yeah, sure, it is.
Yeah, okay. I'll get up on top of this rock then so I can see the battlefield again.
That works.
Wave
his
at you
place.
from the tree.
Sake.
Hello.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Can't
8,
get
9,
messed up.
10, 11,
Hold on,
12.
actually. Oh, he does wave back, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so the guy with the great swords, the slaver, begins to traverse the difficult terrain that created by Vagor, then has to traverse the difficult terrain of the stream.
And
Yes.
he takes 7 damage from the grasping arrow.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to be that bothered about that, as he just fighting straight through it. And he's like, I will have your head! And Dolaf, as you misty stepped, you see there was about 3 or 4 individuals inside the back of this wagon.
Okay, I'll deal with them afterwards, I think.
Vagor.
Yep. Well, this thing acts on my initiative, so I'll just add it as a turn. I can't add it as a turn. I can't add a turn for the totem for some reason. 'cause it's not
Just-
linked to something.
Yeah,
else.
just well, we know. It's fine.
Does this work? Yeah, that works.
Oh, so does it actually act on your turn? Okay.
Yeah, it takes its turn on your initiative. This guy will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, yeah, just begins moving across the earth.
Yeah, I think in this case it will just like almost slide through since it's in this natural terrain, and goes to smash this guy.
Just like boom, just kind of does that whole.
What the beast?
It does 4 damage. This thing's like this guy with the bow just turns and goes, What in the 9 hells? As it approaches him, is stoic, silent, suddenly unmoving. Then just slams down really fast on his toes. He's like, ah. He broke my foot.
Give me 1 second. I'm sorry, guys. This is a bit slow, but my character has so many options that I'm trying to remember. So I'm pretty sure that I could do something as a bonus action when it does something.
You can do the. It says you can keep doing the restrained thing.
Oh yeah, no, but separately from that, I think it can also attack as a reaction.
What?
Never mind. I'll look it up for next turn. Yeah, I'll shoot that guy.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Oh. And well, they're both still restrained, right? So I don't need to try again.
Yeah, the guy on the little bridge and the archer are restrained.
Yeah, then I'm gonna hex the champion.
Okay, cool.
Oh, sorry, that doesn't link the spell.
Yeah, it just rolls the damage. Yep. So you do an extra 6 damage whenever you hit it, type thing.
Yeah, and I'll give it disadvantage on strength checks.
Fuck's sake, it's never gonna get out of the grasping arrow.
I
Brilliant.
mean, I don't have third level spells. I can't fireball them, but at least
Yeah.
I can make them angry.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Yeah, okay, so Tumble, your go, mate.
All right, I'm gonna sling my bow, draw out my short sword,
Yeah.
run across the very tip of the branch, leap off, and come down on this guy with the short sword.
Assassin's Creed style, but tiny gnome.
Um,
I love it.
I'm guessing because he's restrained, I get advantage on
You get
attacking?
advantage on all of the attacks against him.
Odd jump. Let's go.
That's a definite hit. Oh, 15.
Yeah.
Goes
And I'll
slides straight into his collarbone, straight down. Slick of blood goes up your face. And he's like, ah! Ah!
and another 4 damage from sneak attack.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah. This guy's
for my
looking bloodied.
bonus action. I will disengage from him and
Yeah.
just go over here.
Yeah. Okay, just like dart straight back away from him.
Yeah.
That's
Keep on the
what I meant.
move.
Yeah, okay, that archer guy is going to take an attack at Tumble with disadvantage. Fuck's sake, they never hit anyway, what's the point? At least one hit!
Oh.
And he uses Archer Eye!
What
So-
the- oh snap! I never remember the archer.
Yeah, so he deals 17 damage to you, Tumble, as the arrow
Ow.
sinks into your chest, and he goes, yes! And then looks at his wounds sprouting blood, and he's like, oh crap! Oh crap! And you can tell, I'll get to his go when he does that, actually. Nala.
You'll pay dearly for that.
Yeah, I think just same thing. Keep harassing the champion.
Yeah, okay. And after that, the slaver does nothing, falls to his knees, and lays down on the log. And you see that the vines are all surrounding his arms, putting him down, and he just goes, "Oh, I never wanted to leave. Please."
Honestly, feel bad for that guy now.
Yeah. I think he's the only one coming out of
well
this
done, Leo.
alive.
Don't
It's
laugh.
all a front.
Yeah, seeing Nala's distraction again, I'll make all the opportunity I can of it.
Mhm.
24?
24 is a hit. Of course it
It's
is.
26 damage.
Yep. And the next one.
23 for 22.
Fucking hell. You are demolishing this guy. His plate mail looks ripped and torn to shreds as your arrows rip through.
I'll try to avoid the plate mail because I want that.
Yeah, you're smashing it to pieces as you fire the bow.
24 is
arrows
definitely
at
a
it.
headshot.
No, it's not.
24 for 22.
Hey, how have you got 3 attacks?
Oh, I'm going to have a fourth one after my action search.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay.
24 for 26.
How the hell?
Just to let you know, by the way, I think that the help action only
Works on one attack, yeah.
Yeah, so that 9.
But they all hit anyway, don't they?
No, the second attack was probably a miss.
Okay, cool.
Just to be fair.
Yep.
I don't want to cheese things and then be cheesed later on.
Yeah,
Like-
okay, so...
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
Is there anything else you would like to do, Dolan?
Yeah, I'm going to move away from him, so he's still got to keep running like an idiot.
Yeah,
yeah.
I can quite clearly see that there's like this area of affected terrain, and I don't know if you know though that it's safe for you, but you've seen Tumble move through it without effort at least.
Yeah, well, I'm just heading towards you, Vagor, so he
I've been
assumes
up in
he'll
a
be cool
tree.
with you.
Been up in a tree for the most part, so running across there hasn't hurt.
Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, the champion moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 here. Then reaches over to the campfire,
Uh-oh.
picks up a lump of log, and then uses item interaction just set the wagon on fire. And he goes, "If I'm not having them, no one is!" And fire begins spreading all across the wagon. You hear screams inside as 2 children begin wailing.
Fuck.
There you go.
Children? I thought these were criminals.
No, they're slaves. They're just people he's captured.
He was like, got them to escape prison. I was
Yeah,
like,
of course he was lying.
Fucking there.
Cheeky bastard.
Children in there.
I linked the thing that I knew was there, but I didn't know what it was anymore. So whenever I attack, if I have mana, I can use the reaction of the idol to also make an attack.
Okay.
Which is what I'm doing. I'm going to attack the archer to the south.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, grasping arrow.
yeah. 7 damage.
So that's 3 damage for the attack,
Yes.
and 5 for the smash, as the idol smashes with its reaction, and then the idol goes to smash again with its own turn, but misses.
Yep, okay, so yeah, this guy is restrained. He throws his bow to the sides as the last part of the idol smashes into his face, blood in his nose. And he goes, I give up, I surrender! And he just kneels down, holding his hands up to his face, trying to protect himself.
Wise choice.
So anything else, Vega?
Yeah, upon seeing that happen, I think I'll order this one to move over there.
Yep.
That's it.
Okay, so Tumble, you see that the guy with the bow has thrown it down to the side and gone, come on, I surrender, mate! Don't hurt me, you wouldn't kill an innocent man!
Not yet, anyway.
I'm gonna dash and leap over the fire to here. This guy is holding the log of fire, or at least chuck it in there. How wounded does he look? Does he...
Very wounded. Like, it looks like Dolaf has basically hit every vital organ, yet he's just determined to not give up by sheer will. He's just like, I'll make it a draw. He's not getting the damn slaves.
Yeah, I'm gonna deal with him because otherwise I can't just be saving villagers in front of his face. Probably die. I'm gonna have to attack him and go with a short sword.
Okay.
Yeah. 23 to hit.
It's like, what happened to these characters? They're all fucking really high ACs and shit, and like you guys just demolished them. Yeah, 14 damage. Yeah, the lightning surges up his armor, and you see him go, like when you touch a metal side, and you got static, and he just goes ah. You know,
yeah.
It's more shocking than it actually hurt him, but you know he's kind of bloodied. You see blood spilling down his plate mail. His eyes are wide with fury and horror.
Okay, that's my go, I think, yeah.
Yep.
Can I use my item interaction to maybe... No, I'm not in range for anything, really.
No.
No.
Okay, that's it then.
Nala?
Yeah. Nala?
Yeah, I think at this point Nala's not so happy diving into something quite next to the fire.
Mm-hmm.
So, sorry Dolaf, but I don't think she's gonna go in for another...
It's cool, it's cool.
Does this fabric on top? Does it look like it will easily detach?
It looks like it's like kind of nailed in at the sides, then stretched over a mesh.
Okay. Yeah, she's just gonna keep an eye out in case to see if anyone else is approaching or something.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so Dolaf.
Alright, this might be really stupid. I don't know, but fuck it, we're gonna try it. It looks like there's a little dip on the other side of this caravan, so I'm going to run over here and try and wheel the caravan off the ledge so it rolls into the stream.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on to your children!
Oh, God!
And I'll just try and push it so one wheel falls off and it just tips up into the stream.
I like it.
Dolaf, what are you doing?
You can make a strength check, athletics, really. But yeah.
Taking the children!
This is going to be fun. Actually, I'm never going to be able to move this thing anyway. Although hopefully with wheels and shit.
You have some, perhaps.
Oh, it's pretty good!
Yes! You managed to just run up to it, bash into it, push it with all of your might, all of your tiny elvish might, and it just rolls and then hits a rock and tumbles sideways, and the fire part at the end hits the water. There's a sizzling, but then it catches fire kind of on top-ish. But you see you've submerged it about maybe 10 inches in water.
Mm-hmm.
And you see, like, you know, and the guy is just like, what?
Might buy a little bit of time. It's fine.
Okay.
How much falling damage did the children take?
He then turns to you, complete fury, uses his bonus action to second win. And then goes out to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
With all of his might.
Mm-mm.
12, 16, 17.
2 hits.
So in total you take 11 plus 14, so 25 slashing damage as he's misses with his first attack, and then brings the next one down your chest, and then hits you in the face with a pommel. He sees... Lucky, he feels happy, to get his hit. He's going to die happy now, you can see.
Fair play.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. Toom's gonna run over and smash.
Yep. Misses.
Oh, God.
And at that point, I will shoot him.
That's a hit.
Plus... And then the idol will smash again, but miss.
Yep.
And at this point, I'll use my bonus action to restrain him again, or to try to restrain him again. That's a failure.
He re-rolls using Indomitable.
That's not a failure. That's not nice.
Uses his fighter trait, rips free from it, and sees just in a complete rage. He just doesn't want this to.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, Tumble. You can see that.
Yeah! Slice him and dice him into nothingness. Hopefully
Okay, so
that.
10. Yeah, 10. Roll sneaky.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him a bit of a secret shank on this one. Oh, nice. Seriously, 11.
One over. How do you want to kill him?
Oh, yes. Okay, well then, if he's just trying to fight off all these entanglements and these vines, as he rips them away from his neck, which are trying to wrap around it, I'll seize the opportunity to draw my blade across that same neck and basically just slit his throat. And
Nice.
I'll just kick his body as it goes limp into the fire.
Yeah, he's just up.
Face starts burning off.
His plate mail just begins to set on fire around the tabard at first, and then he just kind of reaches up his hand, just goes limp.
I think Vigor will run over and roll him into the river. What are you doing, Tommy? He might have papers on him that we need to check.
The papers got thrown over there.
While they discuss papers, I'm going to try and save the burning children.
Yeah. I was gonna say I was gonna dash. Well, I can easily get over there actually. Anyway,
Yeah,
I
okay,
can
so-
use my bonus action for using fast hands.
Yeah, okay, I was going to say, the thing is locked.
Can I unpick it?
Yeah, you can. And there's a guy with a scraggy beard, farmer-looking guy, peasant. He goes, "Oh, hello, let us out, quick!" And there's fire
down.
billowing in, and he gets in the way. It's a disadvantage because his hand comes out, trying to reach out and grab you.
Ah! Stop!
And he's like, "No, you can't open it." And he's like, "Please, please!" And then you drop some bits of your lockpicks.
Okay,
The fire begins to spread. It's getting hot around you now.
As they're all at the front trying to grasp out and stuff, I'm going to go around the back of it
Yep.
and shoot a bursting arrow into the back of the wagon.
Okay.
Try and blow this side up.
How much does a bursting arrow do, and what's its radius?
It's 2d6
children.
force.
Pick up the children!
No, I've got the range. I've checked it. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to shoot it if it's going to hit people. And it's 10 foot. So if I hit the front of it and they're standing at the back grasping through this thing, it'll blow the front half off, essentially.
Yeah, okay, so you fire, and what you notice is as it explodes, that the mesh is a lot more powerful than you expected. You manage to blow away the cloth, but you've still got this kind of maybe 3-inch by 3-inch mesh all over the top. And as it
Mesh of what?
It's a mesh of steel and iron, it looks like iron.
Okay.
You've managed to bend some of it, and at the back, the woman is trying to wrench it free. But then Tumble, you can make a second check.
But the cloth is gone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so the fire's gone.
Yeah, it's kind of flapped away off the side and half into the stream. That's enough, and the door opens, and as does, the farmer man bursts out, and he goes, picks you up, hugs you, goes, "Well, thank you, my son! How did a little boy get so strong?"
I'm not little boy, damn it.
He puts you down and goes, "Oh, sorry, Master Gnome, sorry.
That's fine, just get up out of the water.
As he gets out, he points towards the slaver on the tree trunk with his hands behind his head, and the archer with his hands up, and he goes, "Execute them now! They stole me from my home."
Where are you from? What?
We're from the Bahamut's commune.
It's a long way away.
It is.
We've been travelling for 5 days.
Jeez.
They were talking about selling us to Scalebane. Not that man. I'd rather die before I work with him.
Has this guy run off at all?
No. He's kind of like hand up,
I'm gonna
like
go over.
blood spurting from the wound you gave him in his
Put him
collarbone.
straight into manacles.
I mean, he'd been restrained by the vines for quite a while.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
put him in
sure.
manacles, and
I'm gonna use my manacles and put him straight in those.
yeah, he's like, all right, I got it. Sorry.
Down there.
Now, are you all okay?
Yeah, and you see that they've got a son and a daughter, probably 9 and 8, and the mother is that typical kind of American going west looking mother with the hood up and tied underneath her chin. She's all
One might say a pretty floral bonnet.
yes, a pretty floral bonnet. But it's all been messed up to the side, and you see her hair's all escaping it, and it's
Does the
tied
hair
into a
look
loose
good?
bun.
Meanwhile,
I'll play
I'll just
the
drag
floor
this
with the
guy
ball.
over the log and just bring him over here.
Okay, yep.
Are you
So-
capable of making it back safely, or would you like us to accompany you to my keep?
Oh, if you've... Wait a minute. And he looks you up and down. And then bows slightly and goes, "You're Aaron Spire, aren't you?"
I am, yes.
"Yes, sir. Well..." And the woman goes, "Well, he looks more beautiful in life than they said. Look at him." And she walks over. And she goes, "Oh, we've heard about you all. Of course we have."
That's good to hear.
Mm.
Now, as I say, if you wish, you can accompany us back, and if you have needs tending, we can deal with that, and then you can make your way to the Bahamut's commune.
That would be grand, Lord Aaron Spire. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We are in your debt. Bless Bahamut. And he forms the circle with the horns. Bless
Should
Bahamut.
thank Vagor. He's the one who spotted you guys.
Who's Vagor? And they just kind of
That's
notice
very
that-
true.
Yeah, they just noticed the Furbolg and they haven't said anything. And he walks over and goes, "Is that true, Master Furbolg?"
Just like look over. Obviously, not really interested in them at all. Be like, and probably look down at them because they're a foot shorter. And be like, "What? Sorry."
Is it true that you spotted us and led Aaron Spire to rescue us? Well, thank you very much.
Yes, I have quite the sharp eye for these things.
Thank you. You have our thanks. If you're ever in need, you can always come to the Bahamut's commune, where of course we are plentiful in food and the bounty is great.
And just sort of absently nod, like, yeah, just get out of my face.
Okay, yeah. He notices that he's obviously irritating you, and he kind of moves away. Are you guys making your way back to the fort then?
Yeah.
Well, no, we're gonna have
Well,
this guy to interrogate.
Yeah.
Okay, and this
So
one.
I've dragged this guy
him
over, and I was probably like while talking to the farmer, probably still holding him by the hand while he's like lying on the floor. So I haven't been dragging on
Yeah.
backwards. And say to him, "So, little one, you said that you only wanted to leave, but yet you find yourself here. Slaver, pincushion, you name it. What do you have to say for yourself?"
Well, I haven't got anything to say for myself. This is a perfectly acceptable profession in Furbolgia.
I'll just take up my spear and stab him through the throat.
Yeah.
And that's where the farmer goes, "Ah!" And they all jump back, and the mother grabs the kids' faces and turns them away. He stands there for a moment, choking on his own blood, and then goes,
Oh, wow.
falls down
Unexpected,
dead.
but effective.
I'll look over to the farmer who's suddenly scared and it's like, "What are you on about? You said execute them now. What
But
is your...
not in front of my children.
Well, I didn't bring your children here.
What is the difference between a public execution, and suddenly stabbing someone in the throat? That was shocking.
Please do explain. What exactly is the difference?"
It's just, it came out of nowhere. I mean, I'm glad to see him dead, but it made me jump a little.
Alright, you're still alive. All is good.
Yes. He
Good.
kind of shrinks in your shadow. Okay, the other one on the log goes, "Ah! Ah! Ah!" And you just see a warm puddle spreading from his crotch.
And I'll just look over at Tumble and Donut and be like,
He goes, "I'll tell you anything, promise."
I just shrug.
Let us take him back. We can leave him with the guards to interrogate.
Yes,
fine."
interrogate. My throat is fine. He's like,
I'm
"Hold-"
sure we don't need to interrogate you. You're going to share the information freely, of course.
Yes, of course. Every piece of it. And he just begins emptying stuff out of his pockets. Gold coins fall out. Like you see, like a book, and he's just like, "Ah, take it all, take it all."
Okay, if you insist.
Tumble, you had some manacles, I believe.
Yeah, I'll undo them from the other guy who's
Yeah,
dead.
yeah.
Put him on the new one.
He's like, yes, please arrest me.
I'll take the coins. How many?
There's 18 gold pieces.
Yeah, alright,
Yeah.
cool.
Gonna take a look over the commander for anything you may have on him.
Excellent. Okay, so he has a great sword. It's notched, old, but also he has a pouch of platinum pieces, 5 platinum pieces. And he also has a letter, more kind of like a mass-printed scroll, detailing that General Scalebane, Lord General of Bindland, requires slaves to feed the mass army that is gathering in the north, and that is willing to pay a hefty price per head.
Slave to feed something. What?
Interesting. I'll pocket the note and also relieve him of his plate.
No, Tumble, just so you understand, he means he needs a slave force to feed his army, as in...
Okay.
Yeah, like, no, he's going to feed the slaves to his army.
Could be either at this
To
point.
be fair, I did expect the latter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was maybe expecting that they need to feed souls or something to the army.
Jeez.
Nope.
That'd be fucked
It just
up.
seems more like
I
farming.
mean, the void is pretty fucked up, right? So
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what was the book that the guy had? Was it of importance?
Yeah, okay, so it was Folker, The Story of Mummy and Me.
Trying to stifle a laugh. I'm like, you can keep this. Keep you entertained whilst you rot away in our prison.
Okay. Thank you. I mean, it is a book that my mother gave me. And you realise it's basically grade school writing, you know,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
green eggs and ham or something. It's even got pictures in.
Oh, jeez.
and this
Yeah.
guy that just bled to death, is he?
Don't let the
No.
gods see it now. Save
Arrows.
yourself from embarrassment.
Alright.
Yeah. Just arrows.
Oh, I guess this net that this guy had, is it functional at all as
Yeah.
a fishing net?
It's functional as a fishing net, yeah. That's basically
Okay,
what
but
it
no.
is.
I'll just pick it up and walk over to the farmer and be like, "This any use to you?"
I'll take it. Actually, no, I've already got 3 nets. Never mind.
And he goes, yeah, I could use it to fish, but really, I'm a farmer.
Just
Well-
throw it in the river.
Wait.
It
It's
is,
got one higher DC than my net. That's a pretty good net. I think.
it is too big for you, but you would have to spend some work with it, Tumble.
Oh, I could do that.
Yep, you
I
can
mean,
get
I've probably like as soon as the guy said he didn't want it, before Tumble could, I've just thrown it on the riverbank, so it's
Yeah.
there. I don't think it flew away,
Damn it.
but it was just like
Damn it, Vegas.
Leaving it
Climb
there.
down, grab it,
it. Okay.
roll it up.
For sake of urgency and stuff, we'll are we going to go south after the fort?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
so you managed to hand back the prisoner to the guard. Felocial immediately puts him in like a prison cell, makeshift prison cell, and before long, you guys are already heading south, following.
No. There's an hour in between.
Oh, short rest.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
I took some pretty big hits from that guy, so I'm chilling for a little bit just to bind up my wounds and stuff.
Okay, so you spend a couple of hours back at home resting. You can all have a short rest. That's fine.
1 hour.
Fair enough.
We don't want to waste
Idiot.
time here.
Yeah,
I'm
it's,
an idiot.
it's just before midday before you leave.
It's amazing. Got 4 nets. One of them's DC 11, the other's 10. I'll make it so like it's a little bit smaller for me to handle.
But yeah, sorry guys, that should have gone better with the fire. I forgot about the magic item that I got.
Oh,
What?
I have a decanter of Andal's water,
You have
but
up.
I forgot about it.
brilliant.
I just imagine Vagar doesn't give a fuck. Like, it's my water. Why would I put it on a fire?
Because it's endless.
Oh yeah, but I mean, to the point where practicality, like if he's going to rush over to try and help putting it out, then he might as well just use that thing.
Yeah. Well, it was good thinking by Dolaf anyway. So it's all good.
Whilst we're back at the keep, I'm going to go see Mern as well quickly.
Yeah, okay, so he's doing his business helping the Duergar fix the kitchen currently.
What is it?
Small project for you to work on if you wouldn't mind, and I'll kind of lump the plate mail on the floor.
Yeah, it's damaged. Real damage,
Got
bent.
It's got a few holes in it, and don't think it's quite my size, but you have my measurements, right? You did my breastplate?
Yeah, no, I don't think this. Well, I could make it fit, but do you really want something as heavy as this?
Yes, definitely. Offers great protection.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Do you want to use the black dragon scales as some extra fortification?
Yeah, I guess for next downtime we can see what Mern can make with it.
Yeah, well, just for the sake of urgency now, you guys, after talking to Mern, setting up, basically giving him the plate mail, you all tumble fixing his net, you all taking a quick short rest, breather, have a drink, you leave and head towards where Dolaf had originally found Loki rest. And you find that empty, decrepit fort that you guys fought the flesh golem at beforehand. You actually get to Loki rest at about 4 p.m, 5 p.m, when you'd normally be having dinner. And as you approach, it is a foreboding look on the horizon as you see this, what looks like jagged stone teeth on this hill that was once a thriving defensive fort on the border of the Wildland. And approaching it, Dolaf, are you going to go straight towards the spire where you found the entrance? Yeah.
It's this way. A tower to the south. It seems to have an entranceway to something.
Okay.
And I'll lead them over to where I saw
Okay,
it.
so you empty the skeletal remains of a tower, and above you, you see bits of old rafter wood, all kind of like jagging this way and that. Some of it's fallen down. It's rained recently, so it's sodden in here, and the ground is covered in rubble. But as you approach, there's a trapdoor in the ground, and it's got like an old rusted ring to lift up. And this is what you saw last time, Dolaf, the descent into darkness. Just stairway that led down.
Yeah, head down.
Okay, so you head into darkness.
What is it exactly we're doing here, if I may ask?
As with the other possible locations with tunnels to the Underdark, I want to make sure they're either sealed or, at the very least, watched. This one being the highest priority as it's to the rear of the keep. The rest of the areas, we surrounded either by mountains or we have forward patrols. But if I can deal with this threat to the south, that leaves us in a much more secure location.
Ah, very well.
Everyone ready to go down?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Now, hold on. Yeah, I should say. Okay. If you want to go all the way down, we empty it out. We can, but if it goes down and into the Underdark, that's a whole campaign, right? So there's an option.
That's where we have the explosives, right?
Right. I pull it out. I've got this massive explosive, and I can arm this and have it here as a trap that goes off if anyone ascends the stairs, and it's also supposed to damage twice against.
Well, let's have a look, because there's a chance it might not lead anywhere, which is
all right, then.
offered for you to come along. I mean, if it leads on and on, then it may take a bit of time, but if we see it does nothing, then, well, easy trip.
All right. Check it out.
Alrighty.
So, yeah, head down.
So, for now, it doesn't matter about marching order, but as you basically travel down these stone staircases, it's quite narrow, 3 or 4 foot wide, and Vhagar at some points has to kind of turn to the side to like fit down these passages way, especially where parts of the walls have collapsed in and broken this staircase. But it goes on for about a minute. You're counting probably about 200, 300 steps before you hit ground, and I will move you over.
Alright, I'll ask now just to circle around the larger area above Loki Rest.
Okay, so as you guys enter the hall below, the pitted stone spiral staircase descends into this dusty, dark room. The room is cracked white flagstone flooring, and cobwebs festoon the room in a pile of old sacks with rotten grain lays in the northeastern corner. I'm assuming you guys can see where you are, yeah?
No.
I can.
I cannot.
Oh, okay, so you need light, obviously. Yes.
I
Was-
can't even see my own token.
Oh, liaison, you're here. What's going on?
Oh yeah, sorry, I put in there. So
Is
Jeez.
that whatever's there?
can you see stuff?
Yeah. Yeah.
There you go. You guys are in this room here. So
Well, Tumble, I know you like to charge headlong in. Mind you do the honours.
like I say, there's a door on the west and a door on the south.
Let's investigate the west door.
Roll investigation.
Right. And magical enchantments.
I'm forgetting half my clans today because if next time we're short rest and you want to use hit dice, just remind me to use some poultices to fix you up first.
Yep.
I think I crit. Think I just crit myself.
Okay, yeah. So as you walk over, Tumble, you realise the door is locked. It is not trapped.
Okay. Let's pull out my lockpicks and get to work on this.
Go ahead.
Snap one.
Tink! You're like, oh shit! This is an old door, rusted lock, and everyone notices that Tumble's having a bit of trouble with it. Like,
Okay. So yeah, it's not trapped. That was the snapping noise. Just me tapping something to make sure it's not trapped. Anyway, the next door. Investigate.
yeah, roll investigation. You
I'll be back in 1
notice.
second.
Yeah, you notice the door's not locked, but not trapped.
Okay, well this one you can head through.
As
Give
far
me a
as you
bit
know.
more time with this. I need to unlock it.
Mm-hmm.
This one,
can I-
if it's for in close quarters, looks like Vager's gonna put away his bow and get out a spear and a shield.
Okay, awesome.
I'll pull out my pair of pliers. Definitely yank out the bits of broken lockpick that's jammed in the door,
Yeah.
and give it a second. Look over, and it's going to require my more sturdy lockpicks. I'll use a thicker one and try again.
Yeah, go ahead.
23 this
That
time.
is much better, sir. It opens, revealing a staircase leading down.
Ooh.
Do you not have proficiency in?
I should be using Thieves' Tools, shouldn't I?
Yeah,
That's
You
why I'm
should.
bugging
that seems like a really low roll.
Yeah.
Plus 4.
It should be +9, not plus
Yeah.
4. My bad. Forgot. Anyway, yes. So that's it. There's another door. Jesus.
Yeah, you guys you see a staircase leading down to another door. This door's smaller.
I will.
I'm just gonna open this one and see what's beyond as well, just to
Yeah.
decide
Okay.
where we're going.
Go Vega first. Vega.
Okay, so you're revealing another stone staircase leading down.
Ah,
Mm.
well, really all the same, isn't it?
Apparently so. Well,
Let's check both staircases for anything unusual.
Yeah, sure. Make an investigation check.
Yeah, 25.
Which one is this on? West or south?
I'm kind of like looking at both at this point from where I'm standing.
I'd like a check for either one. They've just picked which one.
Okay, let's try the bottom one.
Well, with a 25 investigation check, you notice that as you walk towards the stairs, you notice that the stairs have this weird indent at every step. It could be part of the architecture, but it's something you've seen in some traps before. You're not quite sure, but the stone on the southern staircase seems definitely kind of different, if that makes sense, compared to the other one. You keep looking at the other one. Look at this one. Look at the other one. Look at this one. There's definite differences, and there's this line going down the side of the wall, like about an inch deep.
Oh, okay. And I can tell that it's every other step that looks odd.
No, it's all of them.
All of them, every single step.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hold up. Vega. There's something odd about this. Step aside.
So what is that?
See this? And I point out the line across the wall leading down. Hold on. Let me try something here. I'm going to pull out my... what have I got that's heavy? A block and tackle. Yeah. I'll put the block on the edge of the step and then just kind of push it down several steps, and I'll step back as I do so.
Doesn't do anything.
I'll let it like tumble down to the steps.
Doesn't do anything.
How odd.
What is it you're trying to do here, Tumble?
Well, there could be
yes,
anything
I'm
down
quite
there.
confused myself.
Let me try, and I'll just like lean the butt of my spear on one of the steps where he points out the indentation and just put weight
Yeah,
on
all
it.
the steps are like it. Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah, but I just
Vhagar,
want to do it like without stepping on the steps.
you're gonna have to put quite a lot of. You're gonna have to lean on the spear and put quite a lot of pressure if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Like just gently putting in more pressure. And
Okay,
more...
so you know something's gonna happen. I could give you an advantage on a dex save, but you need to make one.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so you go, and then swiftly you all hear clonk, clink, as then Vhagar then leaps back, pulls his spear. All of the stairs that were originally just go dunk, turn into a slope, a complete 60-degree slope that leads all the way down to the bottom of the staircase. And Tumble, with his dark vision, sees spikes arc out from the bottom. So what would have happened is you would have slid straight down this smooth stone case into 25-inch spikes at the bottom.
Yeah.
And they don't just kind of appear, they shoot up with like a massive force that you all hear a clonk and a bang. And then just seconds later it goes and then the stairs reset. And that you see that indent was where, of course, the mechanism is that then puts them back up to normal.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
The block and tackle wasn't heavy enough.
Hmm. So, who wants to take the other stairs?
Yes.
Go down these ones.
You didn't even investigate it.
No, because I already discerned that these stairs don't look the same as the other ones.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. You just tink down the steps to another door at the bottom.
Okay, is this? I'm going to investigate it as well.
It's so paranoid.
Well,
Just wait
yeah,
at the top of the staircase.
Yeah.
27.
Yeah, it's open and not trapped. It's like
Okay, I'll stealthily open this. Okay, interesting. It's all clear. Come down. I go in. Looks like a.
Ah, shit.
what's the matter?
Well, that fucking means we have to go down the other staircase next, don't we?
Well, someone's been down here. This fresh food.
Okay, so yes, as the door swings open, it reveals a small room. A single chair faces a wide table. On that table, food and drink are spread out on 5 separate plates. There is a suit of armour, a crate, and a barrel.
Is the food fresh?
As you approach it, it's warm. You could say it was cooked maybe within the next hour or so. The last hour or so.
I was going to say within the next hour. That's an impressive feat.
Last hour or so, yeah.
It's a chronomage here.
Okay, let's take the crates and barrels.
Prod the crate a little bit
Yeah.
to see if anything happens. If I prod it with the bottom of my spear.
Okay, so well, let's go in order because this is going to matter. So what's going to happen first?
I'll check the barrel.
Seeing that the food is fresh, I'm going to go back to the top of the stairs and keep an eye out.
Okay, yeah, okay, you go back. Okay, so Tumble and Vhagar, who wants to go first? Tell me.
Tumble can go
I'll
first.
check the barrel.
Okay. Okay, yeah, you go to check the barrel. What are you doing with it?
Is it full? I just nudge it slightly.
No, it seems pretty empty.
Empty. Okay, I'll slide the top off.
Can everyone in the room roll dexterity saving throw?
But why?
That halves it.
Halves what exactly?
Okay, so I'll explain it. You don't have evasion yet, do you, Tumble?
No.
Okay, so arcane runes fizzle around the edge as a fireball explodes out of the barrel.
I didn't see this when I said I was checking the barrel.
No, you didn't. I'm afraid not.
It's so fucking lame, honestly. I was
Yeah,
like, I'll check the barrel. Boom.
Wait, what did you roll?
Nothing.
Oh,
Because you didn't tell me to.
Okay.
It's only going to be white rolls whenever I say investigate. So from now on, I'll just say I investigate this, I investigate that, I'll investigate
Go ahead
everything.
then. Roll investigation. See what happens.
To be fair, if it's invisible runes, you got no
It
chance
is,
at the
yeah.
end.
It's his disadvantage, so yeah, you didn't see it anyway. It was DC 20, and because they're invisible, they're...
Okay, so damage. Hit me. Sure, like 8.
No,
That's cool.
I rolled it wrong.
Thank God
Jesus
for that.
Christ.
28 fire damage. And don't laugh, there's just a rush of fire. Just out of reach, you don't get hit. But, of course, Vhagar takes 14 and Tumble takes 28 fire damage. Also, it destroys all of the contents in the room, except as Tumble, leave yourself where you are, because as the fire hits the armor, it glows and then just steps down from its position, looks up at you with red coals for eyes. Can everyone roll initiative?
Fucking hell.
Awesome.
The logic.
I mean, sure.
Put explosive runes in an empty barrel, then put animated armor in there
Yes.
to guard the food.
Trust me, you're gonna get this. As
Logic.
I'm seriously easing you in slowly to this craziness.
I like your initiative there.
Thanks.
Pretty good.
Yeah, his is even better.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Dolaf, it's your go. You just saw this explosion whoosh out of the corridor.
Yeah, I'll dash down the stairs. Not dash, but head down the stairs. Is everyone okay? I don't see the armor.
Yeah, it turns to you.
Just singed like everything basically.
And one thing you do notice, though, all of you about this armor is it's like resisted the fire. If that makes sense.
Yeah, it's armor.
Does anyone have proficiency in Arcana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Both of you notice this is no ordinary plate mail. It's plate mail +1.
Well,
Well, shit.
It's an animated plate mail +1.
fucking hell. Cool.
Guess I didn't need to lug that other plate mail back.
It's your go,
We need to
Dolaf.
equip a whole armory of guards. So.
Yeah, to be fair. Can I make a shot from here?
Yes, you can ease around the corner, but you'll be at disadvantage.
I could just
You can stand on my
forward a little
square.
bit and let you through.
You can stand on my square.
I know, but... Oh, yeah, I suppose I could... No, because I've still got disadvantage. I've got disadvantage wherever I am from melee or taking attack of opportunity.
Well, you can go there. Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it, let's try and get past, and I'll go stand at the barrel over the far side.
I'm assuming he gets to use his reaction here.
I mean, feel free not to assume that.
He got 13, so I'm assuming that misses.
That does, thankfully.
Yeah, there's a clonk against your armor as you move away. It's gonna bruise, but it doesn't hurt that much.
And then I'll take a shot.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, fuck it, let's try it.
Do the sharpshooter.
I did do the sharpshooter,
Really?
and I hope it's going to hit, because it's a pretty good roll.
21 is... Oh, you hit its AC, for fuck's sake. Yes, it is.
That's 20 damage.
Ouch! Yeah, you hit it straight through, blow the helmet off.
And seeing as it worked, I might as well try again. And regret my decision.
Yeah. Pink! It just bounces off its shiny armor. Okay,
That's me.
Okay, Vagor. Goddamn animated armor, roll 1. You're gonna kill it all in one round. I know you are.
Oh, I don't do any damage. I'm just here for the supports.
Well, then put it on the floor. Grapple it and take it down.
Yeah, I'm just looking what's best. So it obviously resisted the fire, yeah?
Seem to, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well... yeah. Let's do another one of these then.
Another one of what?
Another one of those. I've dragged onto the map, sorry. I summoned another totem.
Yeah, okay. Are you using your bonus action?
Yeah, and it will smash as well.
It doesn't resist the... Yep. The smash misses, and it doesn't. It gets restrained by the...
I guess I should really just do the restraint first and then smash, but...
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
Anyway.
Oh well. Go on, Tumble. Let's see what you got.
Is it restrained?
Yes. No, it is restrained, yes.
Okay, cool. Yeah, in that case, let's use my magical short sword to stab it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh!
Nice.
How much did you do?
Yep.
16 plus 8 is 24, yeah?
Plus a extra sneak attack on top of that.
36. I wish I could screenshot this. You fucker.
That was amazing.
Okay, yeah. You managed to dart in, cut the leather straps around the back, reach up its back, and basically undo it from the inside, and it just falls apart.
Threat averted.
God damn it, it did nothing.
Okay, very quickly before time runs out, I'm gonna make my totem run down the stairs on the other side.
Yeah, okay, it does take damage and stuff, doesn't it? So
Yeah, it does.
So it will kind of have to make a
Don't
dexterity
make a
saving throw.
dexterity saving throw, yeah. Which, predictably, it just fails and just slides down.
Okay, it takes 41 piercing damage as it hits the spikes at the bottom.
Jesus.
This place is
Yeah,
fun.
so it just like rams to the spikes and just
Yeah.
starts crumbling.
Yeah, and they go. Like I said, these spikes are like Indiana Jones style death trap.
Did it do anything to help maybe disable the trap a little bit? by
No,
having
it just
junk in there?
it just resets. And then you see that the rubble's gathered at the bottom, but it's not going to make much difference.
Good fun this place is. Did you see the logic in this? Look at this place.
Yeah, you noticed that there was.
barrel with explosive runes on it, and an animated armor to guard food. What is this place?
You also notice that contents of the crate that looked precious are all burnt away. Except
Good
for
reason why I wanted to look at this place. Now, Tumble, as our resident expert in the trap department, do you think you could do something about those spikes?
Yeah, I got an idea. I'm going to pull out my
Vagor.
wand of detect magic,
okay.
and I'm going to
Vagor.
activate it.
Sorry. Go on.
And just
Well, if you ever need anything like that, I can detect magic around us as well.
yeah, this has got a load of charges though.
Yeah, cool.
In the meantime, Vagor, would you mind assisting me with this armor?
Well, yes, just give me a moment. Let me fix something else first.
Certainly.
Namely, myself.
Okay, so detect magic, yeah?
Yeah, so I can sense magical things around me for like 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Obviously the armor.
around 30 feet of you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, the armor
So-
is a big sense of magical presence, and you have a feeling the enchantment on it is not dead. You gonna tell Dolaf?
Yeah, okay, so... you better watch out. There's still an enchantment on that. I wouldn't be putting it on anytime soon until you remove it.
What kind of enchantment?
Can I make an Arcana check?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna
Can I
get
also?
to animate it. So, yeah, 24.
Fuck, yeah, okay, so you have a thing that this has got a necromancy enchantment on it that will reactivate it within a couple of hours, maybe? So if he puts it on now, in about a couple of hours, he won't be out of control of himself as it moves
Yeah,
around
don't-
with him.
Don't put it on yet. We need to get rid of that.
Just look inside it, just like fighting, resting for control.
Yeah, that'll be me. Alright, okay, hold up. We just separate the pieces and we'll each hold on to some bits. Maybe that'll do. Either that or we kind of bind it and just hope it doesn't.
Yes, I mean, if we can get it back to the keep, I'm pretty sure Corky can deal with that.
This is why I asked Mern to put Dispel Magic on my fucking Ring of Spellstone. But no, he wanted to put something. Anyway, fine. So I'll take one hand. I'll take a gauntlet. You take a gauntlet. And I'll put my manacles around my gauntlet.
Yeah, okay, cool.
and manacle it to, like, my backpack so it doesn't just crawl away. And I'll take one boot. We'll each, like,
Yeah, I'll take
divvy
some
out, like,
pieces as well.
pieces of it.
Yeah,
So
I'll just stuff the main chest piece into my bag and like, put my gear in the hole inside it.
You guys.
we're gonna have crawling claw, like, things on later on, I reckon.
Yeah, okay, so you guys see this, like, descending staircase that is a death trap.
Okay,
Just
any
imagine
magic-
like the boot in your backpack just kicking you in the ass constantly.
Alright, I got one boot, one glove. So is there any magic around here in this?
No, it's all mechanical.
That's interesting. That's one, at least one thing determined. In that case, I'll have to look for a disabling device if I can.
You can
Tumble,
probably-
before you do, just hold on a moment, and Vega applies some bolsters to your burns as well to cool it down a little bit. You get 8
Thanks.
hit points back.
8.
8, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks. That's better. Okay, let me look. Do I see anything to disable the trap up here?
Okay, make a perception check. Or an
I
investigation.
did.
Go with investigation, sorry.
I did 16.
Okay, 16 is enough to notice that if you jam... Well, sorry, is enough to notice that there are certain steps that activate it pressure-wise, and that if you avoid them, or you jam those steps, then it won't activate the spikes at the bottom.
Okay. Also, is there a bit of a delay that the spikes go back?
Yeah,
And-
yeah, they go. Doo, doo, doo,
And is
doo,
it
doo.
enough time to like dash down as well? I was thinking.
Oh, you could
Before
try
they did-
it.
I'm going to try and jam the steps though first. I'm
Okay.
going to use, what have I got? I've got my pick, and I've got a crowbar, and I've got a hook. I've got loads of bits. I'll
if
use it to like jam the steps.
Yeah,
I can.
mean, easy stuff. Make a straight out dex roll.
Or a sleight of hand, maybe? Or can I use thieves' tools technically to do this? Like,
Yes, you can.
yeah, cool. That's just as well because I rolled a 5.
Okay, you
14.
think you found every step. You're using your ability to climb the walls and the ceiling, and use your tools and climbing tools to do this as you're traveling down. You think you've got every step.
Good. Okay. I'm about what? How far down am I?
About 15 foot down. You think that the final steps don't have any pressure plates.
10, 15. I'm down to here. Okay. Well, that's all of them.
Do you want to get the door open then?
Sure. Kind of just standing here at the moment. Indecisive about whether to go down the final steps or not, but they look okay. Tell you what, I'm going to run back to the top of the stairs and just try and activate the trap, see if it does work. Because I want to test my jamming technique, see if it do the job.
So you're going to have to get Vagor to put his pressure down if you want.
Yeah, just give it a go and see what I did.
Just hold on to me. Like,
Yeah.
Holding on.
Hold me so that I'm not gonna fall.
Yeah, you push it,
Sure.
put the pressure down, but as it goes down, you realise Tumble has blocked a lot of the pressure plates. And it goes,
So,
so spikes
some of
appear,
the-
but they only come about 3 or 4 inches out, and then they go, and then just reset.
okay, good. I'm going to get to the 15-foot step and quickly dash around the door as fast as I can. And I'll kick it open as I go.
Okay. Yeah, you manage to open the door and get into this hall, and before the spikes even do anything, you're in there, and they appear, but they don't go fully
Okay,
outwards.
cool.
Yeah, we can gauge how far they come out and just stay clear, right?
Any
Yeah,
magic?
sure. Ah, yes, this is Tumble. This is where you realise that there is magic on the table in front of you, and there's also magic beyond the wall here. Beyond the
Oh,
There's also
Magic.
magic down this way, and also magic over this way.
there's a lot of magic in here. I point the one so they can see where it's like lighting
So
up. In the
north,
direction.
east, and south, there is all
Yeah,
magic.
I point it out with the wand
hmm
Right.
on the table, sounding magical.
Yeah, it looks like a load of maps and scrolls and stuff.
I'll take a look at the table stuff then.
Yeah, don't touch it. I'm gonna also assist him.
Okay, so you find there's a map of Rhineland with Stonetooth Mountain, Ununder Tower, and Sunless Citadel all marked with a big cross. There's 19 platinum pieces neatly stacked up, and two scrolls of identify.
Interesting. That's probably the magical source, is it?
No.
What about the wall? I want to give that an Arcana
I was
check.
about to say, there's one more thing that is radiating magic. A book. It's called Religion and Me. Who are the deities and what do they really do?
Why is this pinging magic? Magic book?
Yeah, it's got
You know,
like a pentacle on the front. It's got like a picture of Mjolnir and Odin's.
I'm gonna immediately suspect invisible glyphs again, and I'm gonna give it
I'm
an
going to roll
Arcana
up
check.
the map of Bioland and stick it into my pack.
Yep. Okay. Yeah. You can make an Arcana check, Tumble, if you want. Oh, 16.
16.
Yes, it's definitely a magical book, and I shall give you the handout
Okay.
if I can find it.
As for any loot we find, can we put it into the loot bag,
Yep.
like gold and platinum? Religion and me. Okay. Compendium was written upon paper and bound in leather, trimmed with rabbit fur. It's locked by magic, can only be opened by speaking a command word. An individual who reads and attunes to it, which requires 48 hours over a minimum of 6 days, gets advantage on intelligence religion checks while he or she is attuned. And after reading the tome, it takes the regular 1 hour time. So it's like a skill book, effectively, for religion. It's not bad. We'll divvy it out later, I guess. We haven't got time to read it in 6 days right now. So again, put anything we find in a loot bag and then we'll give that to Vagar to hold.
Yeah, I believe Arne is like loot bag extraordinaire. He's very good at organising stuff.
Yeah, it just happens his character's also strong build, so he can carry twice.
Yeah, I can carry things. That's fine.
Yeah, so this mostly empty hall stands resolute in its silence. On the northern part of the room stands a table with missing legs on top of 2 wooden crates. Scrolls and maps spread across it. But, of course, Tomville can detect magic to the north of the table, despite there being no visible way.
Right, so something's along... Maybe a 30-foot is enough to see there's another room, perhaps, on the other side. Is it through the wall I can feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of magic in this place. Let's press on whilst we've got it active. Let's check the doors for the mechanical traps then. If I don't see any runes on them.
Yeah, go for it. Investigation.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I love how Dolaf runs to the corner.
28.
Yep.
28. Holy. Okay, so there's no trap on... Which door were you pointing
Double
at?
doors.
The double doors. No trap, but you can hear some... I'll make the sound.
Anyone else hear that? That sounds really rhythmic.
Yes,
That's
this is
odd.
all strange in this place. I must tell you though, I'm more attuned to the natural side of magic. These kind of things. Well, I'll leave them to you.
I'll check this door, the other one.
It's open. There's no
it's not.
trap.
Okay. They're not trapped. So pick a door.
I'll just walk over and open it.
Okay, so what about the door? What about to the north where you detect your magic? You're not bothering.
Can't really see. I mean, I've checked the wall over. Can I?
Yeah, you can
check
check the wall over.
See if there's any like secret passage or anything. Sure. Another investigation, I guess. 16.
Can't quite see anything, but you definitely know there's magic beyond that wall.
Yeah, I can
We'll
sense
see
it.
if a room leads around there, and if not, we can check it
If not, I'll
afterwards.
come back to it. Yeah.
Okay, so Vagel just opens the door, and inside is a largely empty room with rotten floorboards.
Something magical in here.
It's an earthy smell, and the 3 magical sources are coming from books, all laid out, open upon barrels.
This is gonna be fun.
One is green, one is a dark blue colour, and the other is a dark red colour. And they all 3 emanate magic.
Okay. This is definitely another little funhouse thing, I guess. Right. Let me check these for arcane runes.
Right, off you go then.
If someone Dolap assist me on this.
Sure.
I'll do that.
I'll give you a hand.
26.
Oh, okay, so the books are spell books of sort, magical books, just like the other one, like Religion and Me, or like, what do the gods really do? It looks like another one of those, but they're all laid open. And have you touched them yet, or are you just
No,
looking
we're just
at them?
looking for any kind of arcane runes or any traps that are magical in nature, etc.
Yeah, they look like, these books look like magical books.
Curses, enchantments.
Yeah, definitely got enchantments on them, but you can't really tell what they do.
Not with a 26, no.
You can't tell what the enchantment is specifically, no, but you do know there is one.
There's an enchantment on these, for sure.
What school of magic do they resonate?
Do I know?
Yes. One resonates necromancy, and the other 2 are transmutation.
Okay, we got necromancy on this one, and transmutation on the other 2. But they're
I don't like
enchantments.
the sound of either of them, to be honest.
No, I don't either.
Sorry, they're not transmutation, they're evocation.
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 Well, that can mean anything. Evocation is just energy. It could be like a fireball, or it could be, I don't know.
It could be
Correct.
a fireball.
As for the necromancy, that's probably the worst of the lot. But then necromancy could also mean healing, so
Yes.
like flipping a coin. Now
Step out and I'll give it a poke from afar, see what happens.
All right, they're like this book, by the way, so they could just be you read them and shit happens. But
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm just going to stand out the door, pull like the door. Which way does the door swing?
it goes inwards.
Yeah, which way?
inwards into the door that way.
So with your right hand, so it goes that way. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll pull the door like partially shut, stand back here, and then use my glaive to just like poke at the first book with the door pulled to.
Okay, as you poke it, it goes, all the pages close, and then it just kind of like as if you've hit one of those plants that retreats from you when you poke it. Like you've touched it, and it's just closed, and then just fallen down face up. And you can see that book looks like this.
Is this the necromancy one, or is this? Ooh,
Yep.
Yeah, it's the necromancy one. Right, cool.
Okay. Then I will open the door a bit more and poke the next one.
Okay, the next one, which looks more like that. As you poke, it does the same thing. Are you now like in the room? Yeah.
No.
Okay, you can't reach.
Reaching with the glaive.
The reach has got reach, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, you
Okay.
can't reach the third one then.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll step into the room, and poke at it.
I'll get
The
back
last
around.
one.
Okay,
Go
can you make a perception check?
I can indeed make a perception check.
This is brilliant. One moment. Okay, no, 18. That first book that you poked, one with the skull on it.
Mm-hmm.
Can everyone roll initiative?
Cool.
As it leaps up and bites you in the neck.
Jeez.
It opens, unfurls, and you see there's a massive fleshy maw on the centre page, and it looks like it's got vampire fangs. It latches onto your neck and bites you.
Mimic! Mimic!
Mimic. Mimics don't reek of necromancy.
And you take 4 piercing damage.
Alright.
This is an animated book or something. Naturally, that'd be transmutation. What the fuck necromancy is this?
Whoops, that was missed.
Their names are just mental.
Close the door!
Okay,
They
so
haven't got hands, they can't open it.
one moment. Okay, so Vagor, you're on the other side of the room, and you hear kind of like Dolaf let out a little bit of a yell as something attacks him.
Well, you hear him shout, Mimic! Mimic!
Tumble's like, they are mimics.
What? What do you mean?
There's something, but they're definitely not mimics. Go check it out.
I'm realizing I'm like holding my spear. I'm like, and I walk over next to Dolaf.
Mm-hmm. And you do see 3 books. The final one looks like that.
Mm-hmm.
And they,
still attached to
yeah, they're all
his
floating
neck, right?
about 3 or 4 foot in the air, flapping through their pages. And then Dolaf's got one on his neck. It's like literally attached, flayed open, wrapped around his neck.
Okay. I would like to just yank Dolaf back,
Mm-hmm.
and then close the door.
Okay, so the book comes with him.
Yeah, that's fine. But the other 2,
Yeah.
hopefully stuck in the room.
Mm-hmm. That's fair enough. You close the door.
All right.
Anything else? I guess that's your action.
Yeah, I guess that would be my action.
Okay, Dolaf, can you make a con saving throw, please?
No. Oh, good.
That's actually quite high, so yeah. Okay, now your turn.
Yeah, I'm going to take the glaive that I had and slides like the blades, the flat sides down my neck in between the book and just try and ping it off.
Yeah, it's like a contested strength. Well, you need to get a strength athletics check to get him off.
Okay, I'm very, very good at these, so here we go.
You
Oh,
go. You're like yanking him off, trying to get him off.
Phrasing.
Yeah, you're like, oh, and it just doesn't work. He's just not letting go. Those fangs are sunk deep into your neck.
Does that take both parts of the attack action? I don't know.
1.
Okay,
I'll let
then
her.
I will. Realizing that it's not working particularly well, I'll just draw the blade back a bit and try just puncture the book.
It's at a disadvantage, but yes.
Awesome. Here I go, decapitating myself.
Okay, so you go to attack the book, and it's just really hard to pierce. It's made out of this, what looks like leather, but then as you stab it, and it doesn't seem to hurt it, blood begins to pour down out of the skull's eyes, as it realises, wait a minute, that's my blood! As it's drinking the blood and emptying
Is
it.
it off his neck yet?
No, he hasn't,
No.
and he hasn't hit it either. Tumble, it's your go.
Shit. Hold still. Don't move. Don't move.
Don't move.
Yeah!
Nice.
Happy days.
What did he get? Holy shit! Roll damage.
Okay, got him. And because he's right next to it, I guess
Yep.
I can get a bit of a dastardly foray in there,
Yeah,
as well as a scoundrel snipe for. Oh,
7
so
plus
good.
6, so 33, yeah?
Yeah.
And everyone's like, "Oh, you can restrain people."
Okay, yeah, you managed to stab it. You stab straight through it. It bleeds everywhere all over you, as if it's a living thing, but it's still going. Gnashing away.
That's a very strong book, apparently. Can I use my offhand as well, then, if I may?
Yep.
Cool. Where is it? There it is. No.
No, you go to attack it, and it's mixture of Dolaf, kind of like, get it off, and you trying to get it. It's tough hide. And Vagor, behind you, the door goes, as the first book casts Thaumaturgy to open it.
Oh my god.
It's quite funny.
Good.
The third book kind of floats in, and you're like, what the hell? It floats over you, lands there, and goes to use... It didn't work, but it goes to cast Earth Tremor on everyone.
How rude.
Very
It doesn't
rude.
work. It spell fizzles.
What are you doing? Sorry?
No, I'm just saying, like...
Yeah, it's not working, but... Can everyone make a strength saving throw, DC
Also,
15?
that page is obviously torn.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean,
Oh,
Wow.
strength, sorry.
No, you're all good.
No, that was
Are
Dex.
we?
This was strength.
Ah, no, so Tumble and Vagor, as this tremor goes, you both take 2 bludgeoning damage, and you're full prone.
alright.
It then continues to move, floats across the other side of the room.
I will still make an attack of opportunity against it.
Technically, it's out of range.
What?
It's high
How
up
can
in
it
the
be
air.
out of range?
It's floated all the way up to 15 foot.
But surely then when it floated up, I
Oh,
should
yeah,
be able to
yeah,
make an
okay.
attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I guess you could, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
For some reason,
I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it?
no, but for some reason, I just ignored the fact
I'll
that
take it.
travelling up.
Yeah, I'll take it as well. Oh, wow, that damage, though.
Juicy.
In my head, it was because you guys were prone, and I was like, can you reach it?
Oh, that's true.
But I'm not prone and I have a glaive, so...
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
definitely good.
So 1 slashing damage and 10.
Yeah.
And I just like, so I fall back down on my ass, basically.
Yeah.
Like, I go to stab it, but the spear doesn't move. I just move downwards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vagor.
I mean, yeah, I stand up.
Yeah, damn it. Damn it, I need you prone.
Well, you're gonna get me prone, bitch.
Ooh.
Mm. Anger the DM, that's -2 to all saves.
no.
No, the saves just go
No, I
up.
like the back.
Let you know.
I like the back talk.
Alright. At this point, no more play. And I'll do this. Where is it? Where is it? There it is.
Uh-oh. We anyone who played Warcraft knows what that symbol is.
Yeah, that is a fire totem.
Uh-oh. Shit. They're books.
Yep, they are books. And fuck those guys.
So yeah, how did lightning damage do?
Normal.
Okay.
So what does it do?
Yeah, I'm just about to think it.
So let me read what it does.
Basically, just it has a pulsating fire aura.
So just everything takes 4 damage. Oh, they get to save though.
They get con saves. Yeah.
Yay, they're +0.
It's 2d4 by the way, so I'll just roll it for every creature.
And what's the range on it? 1d2.
40 feet.
Another
Okay.
4.
All my totems have 40 feet radius.
No.
Well, it's at the start of their at the start of my turn, so
Oh,
it
okay.
will happen next turn.
Got it. Oh, that's less overpowered. So they get a chance to like kill it.
Yeah,
type,
I don't really, just to put things into perspective, I really don't think the class is overpowered because I'm a 6th level spellcaster. I cannot res, I cannot do anything like that. I just have these totems. That's it. So, you know.
So anything
in
else?
comparison. Well, that was my action, and on its turn, it's gonna. Can it reach at all? Anything?
What?
Or any of the books anywhere?
You got one on Dolaf. You got one in the other room that casts Thaumaturgy.
Yeah, sure. So it's just going to like lash out with a whip of fire at the the one on Dolaf's neck
Okay, it's a disadvantage.
because it's attached, or
Yeah, I'm giving it disadvantage because it's attached, it's tiny, and he's got it hanging off of his neck.
Alright. Well,
They're mad. The whip hits Dolaf across the face. Can you roll damage?
Oh, Jesus.
I can. Sorry, Dolaf.
Dolaf, you take 8 fire damage as the firebrand, bam, like the crack of the Balrog's whip.
Traitor!
It is now your go, Dolaf. Can you make a con saving
Stop
throw?
moving.
Nice. Okay,
Shit.
I'm going to whisper you something in a minute.
Shit.
It's your go.
Well, I realised that I'm trying to stab something on my neck with a 7-foot kind of pole.
Yeah.
So that's a bad idea. So I just drop that on the floor, draw my rapier, and try and stab a thing on my neck.
Yep, awesome.
15.
15 is a hit.
6 piercing damage.
Yep, it's effective, but you see it's still going.
Wow.
So attached as well.
18 for 8 damage.
Yep, that hits. Still
I'm
going.
still attached. Fuck me. How do you get this shit off?
It's like, oh yeah,
Rabbit,
I get to
I
roll
guess.
damage again, of course. But
Taking 47 damage.
you take 9 piercing damage.
Fucking hell. I can't get this bloody thing off.
It's
Then
got
in that
more,
case, I'll bonus section second wind
more
as
HP
well.
than a fucking owlbear.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Oh, I mean, we're at level 6.
Okay,
Level 2.
Tumble, I guess, after Dolaf.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
No.
Okay.
No, I want rid of this fucking thing. So it's action surge. Fuck this piece of shit.
Go ahead.
Can we get this fucking thing off me? 14.
14, I'm afraid, is a miss.
Ugh. Fuck's sake. This goddamn book. So
I got it. I
shit.
got it.
Get it!
I got it.
Go ahead, Tumble.
Oh,
Yes.
right, I've got it. Fucking hell. Okay then. Yeah, that 8 damage.
Plus sneak attack?
Well, is it dead from that?
Nope.
Holy shit. Alright then. Then I will slice and cut until it's tough nothingness.
The last blow seems to tatter the middle part of it. Pages begin flooding around the room, but it's not dead.
It gets to make a save against fire now.
Okay, what does the other one do? Can't remember what it's got. Anything else, Tumble?
No, just well, I'll offhand strike it as well. if I
Okay,
can.
go ahead.
Just absolutely in disbelief that this thing has taken such a beating.
No, I'm afraid that you crack against the binding leather of it and it just doesn't seem to hurt it. There's blood everywhere coming from Dolaf out of its skull eyes.
Alright, as it starts its turn, can it make the con save against the fire? Oh, it wasn't the start of my turn, wasn't it? Never mind.
Yeah, I was going to
Ignore
say.
that.
They all failed anyway, so when it gets to your turn. Okay, the one that would use Thaumaturgy last turn floats into view. Vagor, can you make a dexterity saving throw? As this
No.
golden ball of flame appears. Okay, yeah, you managed to dodge the sacred flame and like leap out the way. This book seems really excited and agitated as it's floating around. And, that was its go. It can't really do much else. The other one, sucking on Dolaf, continues. That's all it can do while it's attached. The other one moves forward and casts Earth Tremor again. Can you all make strength saving throws?
Oh yeah, I should have mentioned I stood up, but yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's fair enough.
That's
So
for
Vega-
the totem?
Yeah,
That's for me.
Okay, so Lord Aeronspire, everyone just falls over and takes 2 bludgeoning damage.
This is
Yes,
an earthquake! Earthquake!
you all just trip up. You only take
You're
2.
going to die down here. These books are invincible.
Vagor, it's your go.
Yeah, so now they all make con saves.
Yeah. Oh, they all failed. I already rolled it.
Okay.
Yep,
So
cool.
4, 3, and 7 damage to whichever one you see fit. Okay.
Holy shit! Wow. Step back and
That's
slouch into the
skill.
corner. Absolutely exhausted.
Yeah, it kills every single
Nice.
one of them as they set on fire.
I just slouch into the
Oh,
corner, throw my weapons down.
Okay.
Done with this place. We're blowing it up.
And as the books fall down, mundane, they repair themselves, becoming magical items.
Cool.
Tumble can recognize them. I'm just going to share the handouts for you.
I'll pick my glaive back up.
Yep. One moment, let me just sort this out because it's fucking.
Are you quite alright there, Dorlath? You seem to. Well, that seems to have sucked for you.
Very, very comedic. I didn't realize you forest folk had such a sense of humor, but yes, it got me pretty good.
Very well. I start applying some ointments to your neck, and you heal for 8.
Thank you.
So the first book is that.
Ah, interesting.
Accounts of Dr. Van Helsing.
Oh, it doesn't even say that, but that's
And
exactly what I read
Helsing,
as well.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Handvelsing. And
Ignan. That sounds cool. I'll
The
take that.
title of that is brilliant. I
That's
must admit.
pretty cool.
well, Mother, why did the Half-Eye just talk to me?
Yeah.
All 3 books allow you to speak different languages if you spend the time reading them.
That's pretty cool.
Actually,
Like that.
Terran would be one I would go.
Terran, Ignan, and Abyssal. The one that bit Rocket has got the Abyssal in it.
Mm-hmm.
And, oh yeah, I forgot to whisper you.
He did. I thought it was something stupid like every damage we deal is actually dealing it to Dola.
No, they had a shared health pool. That was what it was. And then the final, they had 3 hit points left, and the Vagor
Oh
just
my
went,
god!
fuck you!
I thought it was just fire damage.
No, they are vulnerable. They were vulnerable to fire, of course, but
Okay.
it was just the fact that they had a shared health pool, and
Jeez.
Vagor managed to get the last hit. That's all.
That makes sense now.
Yeah, I thought it would. I saw you getting frustrated. I was like, just wait.
Oh, I'm
I'll
just
explain.
tallying it up. Like, wow! I'm just like, woo! These are some books and a half. I'm like, damn. I'm like, I've literally fought owlbears stronger than these. I'm like, I mean, not strong. Sorry. I fought owlbears and these guys are stronger. Right.
I'll use one more on myself actually as well.
Or that's meant to be Ore Rocket, but you
Yeah,
can,
yeah, I got it. I got it.
Yeah, you can feel it tingling inside you already, and you're getting flashing images.
Mm-hmm.
Can we insight check him to see if we
No.
notice anything up with
You
him?
wouldn't notice anything really.
No.
No. Also,
I am going to suggest we don't touch anything anymore. This place is obviously wacky.
Seems a reasonable assumption to make.
I think you are reading too much into this.
Ah,
Chuckles.
good one. Roll my eyes. Ay, ay, ay.
Well, we
Well-
all knew this was not going to be.
A happy ending?
This was not going to be a easy task. It has been here for some time, and well, I assume it was being guarded for a reason.
Most definitely.
mhm.
Well.
So yeah, you got those magical items if you want to write them down, etc., etc.
So reading through
Yeah, I
the...
mean they're handouts for those, right? So
Yeah. So you can
I'll
just
just,
find
put,
them.
I'll just put them in the bag that we have them, and then not do anything else with it. Just-
Yeah, we can hit the books another time. Literally.
Mhm.
Okay, this door I'm going to open stealthily once everyone's ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just back away from the door.
Okay.
before
Yeah,
you
it's
do
kind of a.
Yeah, I've done that.
Yeah, it's one of those doors that you push open. You just got double doors that you push open.
Slowly, stealthily, quietly.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I
So
can hear something on the other side of this.
you can hear the tapping. And as you open it, the tapping becomes stronger. You see a single chest, a forge, like an anvil, sorry, and a little dying coal fire in the corner. But you can all hear tap 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 tap.
Okay, do I sense any magic in here?
Yes, coming from the chest.
Okay.
Okay, please just go slowly and tell me which path you're taking.
Well, can I sense any magical glyphs on the floor, ceiling, or walls as well?
No, but you can detect magic around you.
Okay, I'm going to investigate for traps.
Okay, go ahead.
14.
You can definitely detect illusion magic around you using the staff, the wand, you know.
All around me.
Yeah, all around you, in every direction. Okay, yeah, 14. You don't seem to find any traps, no.
I step back outside the room. I look to the other guys. Do not believe your eyes. Illusion magic up ahead.
Okay.
Got any way of dispelling this?
They're far too impatient to wait for that, so you just walk straight through.
Okay, so Vago, you walk through, and the path you took, you bump into something that wasn't there. It's like solid. You go, oh, what the hell? And it kind of feels like you've pushed something out of the way, and in that exact spot there. Something lightweight, small, but around your waist. And then you hit me, and then like tap 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 tap.
Is there a way,
Hold on.
like, to use...
Send?
I'm sure there's a way to, like, discern if an illusion is real or not and overcome it by, like, seeing through it. By, like,
Yeah, it's
just
an intelligence
looking.
check, I think.
Investigation.
No, just straight up intelligence, I think. I think it's
Intelligence, yeah.
Saving
like a-
throw versus the DC of the illusion.
Yeah, because I know there's an
if you-
illusion there.
if you
Can I, like,
physically
strain
interact
my
with
eyes to see through it?
So-
And
But I think that only works with things which are like illusions to be there rather than not.
Oh, you
I
can.
mean, now I don't think I can. Like if there's a wall which is an illusion and you interact with it, you obviously understand that it's an illusion. But if there's something here which is invisible, that's a different kind of thing, right?
Yeah, you can make a perception check, but with disadvantage, of course, if you want to really kind of like determine what's happening here.
Oh no, I mean I've just bumped into something.
Yeah, you're
or
like,
something,
ugh.
and I'm like, well, hello, what are you?
It's a language you don't understand. I'm pretty sure you don't understand. I will check your character sheet, but
Well, no, I definitely don't. It's unless it's
Double?
an elf or a giant.
no, it's not elf or giant.
Yes, it's all very nice, but I don't understand what you're saying. So could you please speak normally?
Okay, this
undercommon?
no. Then suddenly, coming out of invisibility, you see this small reddish creature with a long stinger for a tail, little wings, and it just goes. "Ah, la, la." But one thing you do notice, it's tap dancing. It's like,
And I'll be like,
Kill it.
hello.
Flapple, Flapple, and it just goes. It's doing a little dance. It looks tired. It looks to you. It looks tired. And Tumble, from where you are, you see sweat beading down its face.
I'm just watching, and I don't know what the hell this is. Do I understand what kind of creature it is?
You can make a religion check.
Demon.
Nope, I really can't.
22.
It's an imp.
Okay.
A little imp.
Okay. It's probably speaking some sort of demonic language. It's an imp, Vagor.
Then suddenly, all of you realise the whole room. You see tons of them appear. They're all tap dancing, all around you.
Do I sense that they're under some sort of curse?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, they've been like enchanted to tap down. What the fuck is this place? Like for real?
Oh, it's
Not a clue,
amusing,
but it's one of the
honestly, but
reasons why I wanted to check it out.
I feel it's a bit bad for them, actually.
Well, unless someone put dispel magic on my ring, I can't help the little fucks. So
Well, what have I got to do with that?
I don't know. But there's probably something in the chest that undoes it. There's something magical in there. I'm
Alright,
gonna
well, have
check
fun
it for
with that.
traps.
Okay, what you checking for traps?
The chest, which has got magic in it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, I'll just poke my head around the corner here to see.
Okay, it's fine. Okay, so Vago, you see a set of beds, hastily made, and there's no, you don't find a trap on the chest, Tumble.
Okay.
I'm just going to like turn my spear around and wave the not sharp end around to see if there's any more illusions here.
You don't seem to find any more illusions, no.
Okay. Then
Gonna
I'll
use
just
the,
walk back.
gonna use the crowbar to open it. If I
Okay.
can.
Yeah, you find out it's not locked at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what's in it?
Okay, so, well, this is where we get...
Careful, you don't want to be tap dancing yourself.
Well.
Well,
No, no,
actually, I could do with learning to dance, just maybe not for eternity.
That's why I'm using the crowbar, not touching anything.
Okay, so there's a bunch of treasure in here. There's loads of scrolls. Like, literally, loads of scrolls. Like, I will list them, copy and paste them, but...
Exactly. Okay, I'm gonna first of all just chuck the crowbar in and see if the crowbar goes through the scrolls.
No. They're real.
Okay. That's a lot of scrolls. Interesting. That's a lot of scrolls, in fact. I'll pick up my crowbar again and just kind of like jab them about and hook one out.
Yep.
I'll throw one to Dolaf with yeah, I'll just chuck one to Dolaf. Like, check them out. There's loads of them.
Yeah. They're all
Sure, I'll have a read.
Prestidigitation, find familiar, alarm,
Commands, fog cloud,
floating disc.
disc here.
Yeah. What the hell? Someone's collecting.
Tons of first level spells and cantrips, all just kind of, yeah, they're collecting. And with that in mind, and imps, you can all make well, if you're proficient with Arcana or Religion, you can make a check.
20.
6. Natural 1.
Okay, I'm going to whisper something to Tumble.
Okay.
Oh, fuck me, that went weird. Okay, yep, Tumble.
How many scrolls are there? How many imps? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, right, okay. There's actually 8 scrolls. Okay, interesting. Yeah, have you ever heard of an Arcanoloth, guys?
Can I make a check?
You just did. But yeah, you can make it. You can make it now. You can make it now with a normal. Like you can make it.
It's a rhetorical question, but they often collect mass knowledge, and they are also known to summon imps. But maybe we're dealing with one of those.
Yeah,
seems entirely possible.
Well, whatever's up ahead then could be. Well, so I know what they look like, right?
They usually, because they're shapeshifters, but they tend to take a normal form of a fox-like humanoid.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Well, expect to find some sort of talking, walking fox in a minute, but they could turn into anything. They're shapeshifters.
Vagor.
That is slightly worrying.
Did you look? You did look through the other room with the beds, or were you just impatient?
Yeah.
You did.
Oh, I just like wave my stick, my bottom of my spear to see if there's anything there. If not, then I'll just leave.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is there anything magical in this room?
No, not at all. No.
Mundane. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Liam, I don't know if you want to answer this yet, but I've added the scrolls to the loot bag.
Yep.
So at some point, if something happens, like they're not real scrolls or anything like that, then just tell me, and I've got them in a separate part so I can look them all at once.
Just for sake of ease, they are real scrolls.
Yeah, I already tested that.
Yeah, they are real.
Well, we tested whether they are actual paper, but yeah. There's a lot of things that can happen when you activate a scroll.
No, yeah, they're fine. They're fine.
All right, I'm going to take the Featherfall and Fog Cloud myself. And I'm also going to upturn these beds.
I'll take it out of the loot bag then.
Yep.
Sure. I'm going to upturn these beds. Look under the beds. Look under the pillows.
Okay, no, nothing. Just looks like a sleeping area.
Okay.
Tumble, I was just in there. I told you, there's nothing.
I got keener eyes. All right. What's next?
He never listens, Vagor. Just have to let him do it.
Now, the
Stubborn
next
as an
door.
elephant after all, huh?
Any magic in here?
There's definitely magic beyond the door.
Beyond it?
Yeah.
Okay. Going to investigate the door for traps.
He's so paranoid. I love it.
What do you mean paranoid?
While they do this, I'm going to go back to this wall and start having a look at that, seeing as there doesn't appear to be a apparent way through.
Okay, yeah, make an investigation check. And Tumble, it's not trapped, not locked.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so, whoa, nice one. There is a secret door. You find it, and you put your fingers in it, and you can just move it to the side.
That's the elvish nature paying off. Yeah, let's have a look.
It's over here, by the way. Yeah. So.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, can you make a dexterity saving throw?
Of course I can.
Nice. Okay, so you're going to take half damage from this, unless you've got something that makes it any different. But shurikens, hundreds of them, filling the room. And you take half of this. You take 8 piercing damage as they some in your arms, some in your buttocks, some in your armor. You duck.
Do they stop or do they continue?
They stop. Just as they fire all
Okay,
through the
good.
room.
Then if possible, I'll pick up this chest and get out before they start going.
Okay,
again.
so as you go to pick up the chest, you realise there's loads of tons. Can you make a perception check actually? But you realise there's tons of shurikens embedded in it,
Yeah, fucking mimic again, isn't it?
and it's bleeding.
Mimic!
But as you
Mimic!
go to shout mimic, it moves. It moves quite fast, like. But then you go to draw your arrow and look at it. But then you realise someone's arcane locked the poor mimic.
Wow, what the fuck?
Aww.
It can't open its mouth. It's just kind of flailing near you, like as if something's trapped inside it. But you know, you can see the blood trailing down from it. But someone's used an arcane lock on its mouth.
False alarm.
What
And I sneeze violently.
But you don't like, you're looking at this thing going, trying to move, but obviously it's just completely nullified by the fact that there's an arcane lock on it.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm just going to stick my blade in the top of it then. Fuck
Yeah,
this.
kind of like, and blood just pours out and it just kind of melts into a pile. But the arcane lock stays. You can't get into it.
Alright, as long as it's not a mimic, that's
It-
fine.
well,
I
it-
can
well, it
deal with other
was.
things later.
It was until you put your blade through it.
Yeah,
Come
that's what I
back.
said. As long as it's not a mimic, it's fine.
Are you serious? What the
Yeah.
hell is a blue chest doing in here?
Tumble, can you make a perception check?
Mm-hmm. I think there might be a passcode for something around here.
Be careful coming in here. There's a trap.
You notice that as Dolaf says, be careful, there's a trap. He still has a shuriken embedded in his forehead and he hasn't even noticed.
Yeah, you got a bit of a in your gesture
Oh,
to your forehead.
yeah. There was a lot of them.
Yeah, it seems like the scene from Shaun of the Dead, you know, with the dart. It's
Yeah,
just
a bit
like,
of red on you.
"Ah!"
Yes.
Is there, can
Thank
I
you.
also, with that perception, look around the room and check if there's any like writings or anything?
No, there's no writings. It's just like kind of a very plain wooden flooring with this chest in the far corner. There's a bit of animal bones all along the floor.
Animal bones.
Yeah, as if someone had attempted to feed the mimic a long time ago, got fed up of it, and then just shut its mouth permanently
That's
forever.
I say aloud, Arcanula. Okay, interesting. Tap dancing.
Yeah, as you walk through the room, the imps don't try to attack you or anything. They're just kind of like kind of whimpering as they tap dance around.
I'm saying words to undo the arcane lock.
Do you actually know the word? No. Oh, I
No.
see. No, you don't. It doesn't
I
work.
know how arcane locks work.
Yeah.
Though. Worth a try. Shuriken.
No.
Ninja.
No.
Yeah, alright, well, this is going to waste a lot of time going back through. You know you left your totem back there, by the way, Michael.
Oh, it would have disappeared by now.
Okay. Are we ready to go through the next door?
Okay, just delete that for me, please, Liam. Otherwise,
Rocket, that is so fucking grand. So, Tumble,
Isn't it just?
as you're about to leave the room with the mimic, you hear a load of squishy sounds. You turn around to see Dolaf bent down, legs akimbo, stuffing kind of mimic flesh and blood into his mouth.
What the fuck?
And he turns
Did
to
I
you.
actually see that?
Yeah, he rolled a stealth check towards me and got a 1.
Oh my god.
It was a 1 in the natural 20.
Okay, going to my eyes go wide.
Yeah,
and
he's like,
slowly turn my head back over my shoulder and continue walking this way. My body is all stiff and rigid as I walk into this room with Vagor, and I say, "Something's up with Dolaf."
Dolaf just kind of stands up regally and like wipes his mouth.
Yep. Okay.
Come on, I can't hear you.
And then
You're
walks out the
far
room.
down enough. You can't whisper in my ear because I'm up here, so that does not work.
Oh, I'm whispering quite loudly. He's just eating some. He just ate a fucking mimic. He's eating the flesh of it. You know that's acidic, right?
He walks in. Dolaf.
Oh, hey, Dolaf. What a story, Vega. Anyway, so.
Right, so you were saying that he was eating the flesh, yes?
Facepalm.
Well, it looks like we've wrapped everything up here.
Is that what
Shall
you
we-
were saying?
Yes.
Right, Dolaf,
Yes.
you're quite alright.
Well, I did have a shuriken stuck in my head apparently, but it's mostly okay now. I took a few hits. Yes, I'm fine.
Did perhaps... I mean, that thing was stuck to your neck for a while. Is the blood loss getting to you a bit?
Well, as I
Let me
said,
have a look at you.
I
Sit
feel
down for a
mostly
moment.
fine, but
Feeling hungry at all? Should we stop for a snack?
I just want to look him over. and,
Okay, you can make a medicine check.
Yeah.
I'll assist him.
Okay, so he has 2 punctual wounds that aren't healing on his neck. And that's about it, really. He looks a bit pale, but...
Do you see any signs of like
Wait, I'm gonna have to whisper to Rocket something.
around the neck, like you know, when a wound is festering or something, or does it just because if
It doesn't
fresh,
look like
it
it's
should be
festering, no.
Okay.
Just realised we got a magical longsword in the fucking.
Yeah, we have stuff there.
Okay, yeah, so he looks resolute. Dolaf just stands there, you know, not speaking as you check him over. He looks fine for all intents and purposes.
are we satisfied?
Oh, you got a 19 if
Well,
we
if you were eating the flesh of a mimic, I'm not sure that we are in any way fine.
Well, what Tumble says, I mean, it's pure lunacy, of course. I was checking through the remains.
Yeah, it didn't look like it to me, buddy.
Yeah, he's telling the truth.
I should roll it, right?
Yeah, you can, yeah, sure.
I will, I'll whisper you, Liam.
Okay, yeah. Something so dodgy about Dolaf right now. As he speaks, you swear you catch a glimpse of fangs, and also you swear that he's got blood all in between his gums, and as he speaks. The book changed him, it turned him into one of the fucking vampires.
Why don't you speak up, Tom? Really, he doesn't seem to object one way or another, so something's probably affecting him that he's not aware of. Just speak up, man.
Okay, look, you're a vampire now, Dolaf, and we're gonna have to teach you how to not bite our necks and resist to the urge to kill us in our sleep.
Pure absurdity.
I know, but this place is absurd, so we're gonna have to deal with it. Do I know if a lesser
bit odd, but vampires, honestly.
Do I know if a lesser restoration would solve it?
You don't know. You don't know anything really about this. What's happened
Well, I
to
got
him?
the 19 on the medicine check.
Yeah,
maybe.
it really doesn't tell you much.
It doesn't tell you much about magic, just physical state. Yeah.
Mm.
If it's something magical, can I roll an Arcana check to work out what it would be?
He's kind of being really stealthy about it, so yes, but at disadvantage.
Well, I've seen him eating flesh, and I know that book bit him in the neck.
Yeah,
and
but
we checked that there's fang marks in it. 2 and 2 together is pretty obvious, but okay, sure. I'll 26. Booyah.
Fuck's sake.
Them rogues, man. Them rogues. But you're not an arcane trickster, right? You're a thief.
I am a thief, yes.
Alright. It's like
But-
stealing magical objects, obviously.
Uh-huh. Later on, I get to use magic items as a quick action, don't I? Minor. Okay.
Right, well, shall we just move on then? He doesn't seem to be able to offer us any more information. I don't really know what else to do with it, so let's just carry on. Just keep an eye on him.
Sure, yeah, but like I said, he's a vampire now.
I
Donut,
mean-
where did you go?
What do you
He's
mean?
invisible.
Hello?
We can't see him. It's a vampire power.
Nice.
I'm standing in the same place I was when I thought I was talking to you, but apparently you're in a different room.
Yeah.
He's using his mind powers as a vampire.
We're
Anyway. I'm gonna open the door stealthily.
I mean, I'm gonna wait for Donut to show up and come with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better that he's not here when I do. Oops, not sleight of hand still. My bad. That one. There we go.
Okay, what reveals to be a arcane sanctum of sorts? You've got a some sort of pentacle in the center of the room that's glowing. In the center, you see there's some sort of portal, square like a door. Behind that portal, there's a eternal half-fire with green light. It's magical, and on the northern wall there is a whole wall of bookcases, and on the southern wall you see a table with 2 spell books open, a crystal ball, and a candelabra that had burnt out.
Okay. What do I sense the magic coming from in the room?
The portal, for sure.
Any of the books?
Yeah, there's some squished in between the books, and you can probably just feel, like, as you take a quick gander, that they're scrolls and all sorts.
What about the table over here?
The spell book has a few spells in it, of course, but that's the only thing that's given off a magical scent.
Any glyphs
Yeah,
at all?
by the way, that's a second charge on your wand. If you, this is lasting
Oh no,
10 minutes.
it's going to run out now probably.
Okay.
10 minutes long. I'll just, in the last minute of it, I'll check to see the runes and stuff. But yeah, the runes on the floor, are they magical right now? Are they active?
Yeah, they're active and they're magical. There's like
Okay.
a portal in the center of it. Like I said, a doorway, but it's kind of a
That's-
rainbow color.
Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna.
Tumble's taking his time looking around. Vega just goes, "Hello."
Nothing.
Arcana check these runes.
Yeah, there you go. You go hello, and you don't hear anything back. It just echoes into the big room.
Just letting you know that we are not here to do anything bad. We're just coming to see what's going on with this place. So please
He's
don't take
probably
this
not
as a
here.
sign
There's
of
a,
intrusion.
you're talking to ghosts. There's a portal in the other side. He's probably gone somewhere.
Yes,
Uh,
and you're telling me that our friend is eating mimics. I mean, which one of us is crazy now?
I'm just
I
saying.
think we know the answer to that one.
What are the glyphs about then? I've got 18 on my Arcana check.
Skirt around the outside.
they're a teleportation check to another realm. You think like
I guess teleportation circle.
yeah, to another plane.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's check out what's magical. And well, I know there's magical things in books and
Mhm.
stuff.
Okay, so as you're
Yeah.
checking out the magical books and stuff, Tumble, you're checking out the books. Vagor and Dolaf, what are you both up to?
Yeah. So I just wanted to ask, since I this is not really a skill that exists normally in D&D, but I have like the knowledge of a variety of spirits.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Would you allow me to make any kind of wisdom-based check to figure out, because that's what I would normally use to commune with them and stuff.
Mhm.
What's going on here?
Yeah, you can if you
Like just to determine if it's something spiritual or whether it's more like an actual just.
Yeah, go ahead.
Thing.
I'm just going to do my usual and keep my eyes peeled at the door, make sure we don't get ambushed.
Yep, that's cool. That portal, by the way, Dolaf, as you're just standing there, can you roll wisdom saving throw? You feel like there's something luring you towards it.
I go to the lure.
Nice. Okay, yeah, you just move towards the portal, and everyone, Tumble and Vagel, before Dolaf goes in, what are you up to?
Well, the vampire's going somewhere. Hold up. Where are you going, Donna?
Vagel.
Obviously, a portal leads to another dimension. I don't know which one yet.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like what this is. Whether this is just like a humanoid wizard kind of thing, in which case
It's
we'll lose interest pretty quickly, or whether it's a
It's
like
an
a-
arcana loth. I'm telling you.
Yes, you said that, and so far we've seen no evidence of it.
Arcana loth. The evidence is that they keep imps and they have a load of scrolls and information on arcane. That's the hints.
And the Arcana Loth is where exactly?
in another dimension, which I'm going to try and determine which dimension or where the portal leads, if I can.
Let's find out.
Yeah, let's.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
Well, that
as fuck.
sounds mighty interesting, but perhaps... You know what, never mind. And I'll just wait for the last to go through.
Yeah, and you watch as it kind of just glows white for a second, and then is sucked into the portal. Alright, so before we get... What's happening?
Yeah, I was going to say, before that happens, did I get to determine where it leads to?
No, not with... Oh, you didn't roll Arcana. No.
No, I was asking, and then I was going to assume you was asking me.
With your original Arcana check and the rooms, you know it leads to a private sanctum. It's a private sanctum spell. There's literally a door in front of you, the exact sort of door that you would use to get to one.
Sure, alright then. Yeah, I'd tell Vagar it leads to just a private sanctum, and then I guess we can all head in together.
You heading in?
Yeah.
That's rather disappointing.
Yeah,
I always wanted to see the astral plane for myself.
the Astral Sea.
And then
The Astral Sea is a bad place, unless you're a Githyanki or something. I don't know. Is the portal just walk through it?
Yeah, if you want.
Yeah, we're going through.
Dolaf is the first one to see it, but as he goes through, there is, in front of you, what you see is the weirdest sight ever, Dolaf. You stand there, to your right, you see a fox-like humanoid. He looks tired, he's on his one knee, he's breathing and panting, and he looks to you, Dolaf, and he just goes, "Kill me! Please!" And that's when Tumble and Vagar arrive.
Why would we do that?
And you guys appear, and that's when behind a desk is a white, a skeletal-looking creature with long white hair. He stands there, he's got an ink and quill, and he looks up and he goes, "Oh, hello, darlings. Welcome to Rhineland's Got Talent."
What?
And just as you guys stand, you feel yourself clicking your fingers. You can't help it. And then your detect magic, Tumble, picks up an enchantment in the room that is just seeping into your very pores. And then the Arcana loft to your right, this fox-like humanoid looks at you and goes, "Please, I've been here for years." And he stands, looks at you guys, moves forward. Can you all roll initiative?
Oh, jeez. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. I'm gone.
Good, but I do want to learn to dance first.
This is mightily messed up.
Yep, you wait. Okay, so the rules are Zardos steps forward to the front, and the white stands up and goes, "Go on, darling, show him how it's done." He stands behind you, faces you, unable to resist the enchantment, and begins doing the child turn, like dancing around, jumping around, drops, does the worm, stands up, begins clicking his fingers, and goes, "Kapow!" Okay, so he rolls performance. Okay, so he rolls a 16, which is quite good, and I'm going to play the music, of course.
The theme music. Jesus.
Okay, so Tumble, you feel yourself unable to attack, unable to do anything, but step forward, and Lord Loki Restans goes, "Go on the air and spire free. Defeat him. Become my new champions." As you stand forward, you can spend your bonus actions, but you must always spend your action on a performance check. I will give you advantage if you describe your dance or act perfectly.
Oh my God. Who's up first?
You are.
Me.
I'll go for it. Oh no.
No, it goes in initiative order. Every time you beat him, you deal psychic damage to him. Every time you fail, you do psychic
I'll
damage to
step
yourself.
forward. I'm like trying to resist the urge, and then suddenly my eyes kind of glaze over, and I go, "I'll show you how it's done," and I'll break out into a breakdance, a small little gnomish one, so it looks like I'm having some sort of fit on the floor, and and then I'll spin on my bald head to finish it off, and then kind of like land like.
Oh my God, I'm picturing you like Krillin. Yeah, go performance with advantage.
Oh God, got -1 to performance. Oh, so, well, sorry, 13.
13. Okay, so the moment you finish your dance and stand there, Lord Loki Rest goes, that's a 7. He's totally got a 9, and you take 1d10 psychic damage.
Oh god!
And suddenly, blood begins to pour out of your ears as you take 5 psychic damage. And he goes, get back there, you grey little shit! It's time.
Yeah.
It's time for the big muscly furbog.
Yeah, sure. And so Vagar walks forward, and he's like, he sees this happening. He's a little bit concerned, but he's at the same time he's quite looking forward to being forced to dance. I think it's like the. Do you know the routine of the New Zealand rugby team?
Yes. Oh my god. Yes.
So he's just stamping and yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Amazing.
Furbolg doing the hacker.
That's so good. I like it. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Roll performance.
13.
Oh no! Oh no, sir. The as you finish your dance, he goes, "I'm so disappointed. I've heard so much about you all." As you take 9.
Jeez.
Ouch.
I'm gonna try and add something crazy to the playlist. Okay, so Dolaf, how do you do this?
Hold on, because you said we're gonna use a bonus
Yeah,
action,
you can
right?
do a bonus action.
Oh, he's just gonna go invisible. What the shit?
Yep, I'll just go invisible.
Okay, yeah, it's oh, it's
Walk
yeah.
over there.
Okay,
Oh, slammed.
Dolaf, it's your go.
Yeah, I just step forwards and pop the fangs out very visibly. Because this is
Yeah, go ahead. Performance with advantage, definitely. Nice. Can you roll 5d10 psychic damage? As Zardos is like, please end my misery. I love it. He takes the psychic damage and he seems to love it. Zardos, Lord Lokirest stands up in his white form and goes, holds up an illusionary 10 and he goes, yeah, darling, you rockin' air. It's your turn. And he just walks to Zardos, who goes, turns to, he barks at Loki Rest, stands to face Dolaf, takes a deep breath, and then just goes and does the Britney Spears toxic dance, swinging his mane around in circles, points towards you. Tumble, it's your go. You're forced to the stage using the enchantment.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, he has to roll performance again, sorry.
Okay. It's this new round, I guess.
Yeah. So, this is going to be a difficult round.
There's no way. He's got the bomb move.
Just me. You can just tumble at me if I'm already dead. Like this doesn't happen because we can't beat that. Our maximum is
Unless we
19.
rolled a natural 20.
So, yeah.
No, but even
Okay.
then it would be a 19.
True.
If you rolled a natural 20, I'd let you have it, of course.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna step forward and then just start doing the worm, and and then kind of like in between his legs, and then go between Dolaf's legs as well.
Yeah, go on. Go
I guess,
over. If you get natural 20, it's fine. Yeah, you know.
no, one.
So, yeah. Oh.
Damn. One. Okay.
No, I didn't actually roll it properly. So you take 6 psychic damage
Okay. Sweet.
as you fail, and you see Zardos is like sad. He's like, no, I thought you'd be my saviors.
I can't dance for shit.
Vagor.
Yeah. I will use my bonus action to cast Hex on Zardos.
Okay.
And, use Charisma.
Okay, yes, well played.
What?
He hexed his charisma, so he gets disadvantage on
Oh, well played.
performance checks. Nice. Loki Rest goes, oh, you sneaky devil, but I love it.
And then I'll do the Twister. The Twister.
Yes, okay. Go on.
But I think that Vagar's so clumsy that he's not going to be able to do any of the like the elegant dance.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
He'll just stand there going
Yeah.
like, in a very wooden way, trying to do the twist, but it just looks awful. I'm pretty sure it will.
Yeah,
See.
go ahead. It was close.
Oh, it's not bad, it's not bad.
And you take 7 psychic damage as you fail. And Loki Rest goes, oh, I was impressed at first, but you just didn't nail the finish.
I'll nail your finish.
Well, don't promise something you can't do. Dolaf, it's your go.
I think we got to channel some Alexander Marcus and homo dance, homo dance. I look tight in these homo pants.
Yes. Go ahead.
So many people won't get that, but it's,
Yeah, I do, of course.
I know you guys will. But...
That's all that matters.
Come on.
Oh no, and
disappointed.
it's okay because now the new round started. Oh, 9 psychic damage as you just get this sudden headache, and Lord Loki says, "It's just not good. You're just not impressing me. I've had enough." Zardos steps forward. You get a bonus action, by the way, as you just have to spend your action dancing. So
yeah, I mean, there's very little I can do with the bonus action. Unless the portal's still there, and I can just misty step out the portal.
Yeah, Zardos is like, why do I have to be so good at dancing? Okay, he stands up and goes, Macarena, and just does the Macarena all the way around the room, dancing, thrusting his hips in a really provocative manner. He gets a 10.
Okay.
So tumble. Yeah, you can.
I've quadrupled my flip power. Right over here. I'm gonna jump, do a somersault onto the desk, and then leap off it, doing like a triple flip into the air and land.
Roll
and I
acrobatics.
know my performance is shite, but my acrobatics is really good.
Roll acrobatics.
Hell yes, I'll try it.
Can you roll 5d10?
Okay, roll.
Yeah, he's like, give me more pain. That was quite a good roll as well.
After that, my bonus action. Well, oof. Can't really do much either with my bonus action. I can actually do an item interaction with my bonus action.
So yeah, as you land, Lord Locaris jumps up from his seat. He's like, "Well played, no, well played. Oh yeah."
Okay. I'm gonna throw an alchemist's fire at the guy.
Which guy? Okay, yeah, okay.
I don't know why.
Is that a bonus action? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
We got fast hands.
Yeah.
So alchemy fire. It is. Well, it's in the compendium.
Yeah, it's like, I know it's 2d6 fire damage, I believe. You just have to roll a hit.
It's a DC 10 dex. No, wait. Sorry. I do make a ranged spell attack. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Jeez. Hold on.
You get my divinity music on. Okay, so you actually miss, and it smashes against the wall on the far end.
Well, do I add proficiency to that?
I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, in that case, I got 16.
It still misses, I'm afraid.
What, Zardos? He's dancing.
Yeah, and he's got high AC. He is a level 16 creature.
Sure, what armor is he wearing?
Nothing. Natural armor. Bagel.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I think at this point, Vegas is like he had the idea that maybe he would enjoy dancing, but this is quite a negative experience. So you know, this is not something he's ever gonna try again. He's getting pretty annoyed at this point, and he's just, I guess, begrudgingly, because you know he can't help it, and he'll go and do the. I don't know what it's called, the Russian dance where you kick your feet out.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know what you mean. You go ahead. Rah rah Rasputin. Yeah, you beat him. He rolled 5d10.
I can. Oh, sorry, that's 5d19. That's
Whoa!
fine, but it's 35.
Okay, Dolaf.
Yeah, Dolaf looks like he's just starts having a seizure as he makes a load of wub wub noises as he breaks down to the Harlem Shake.
Yeah, the Zardos is like, yes, please, end my torment. It's been 90 years, and you begin dancing and roll. Yes, roll 5d10. How would you like to do this?
Yeah, work it. Work it,
I
girl.
don't know. I'm just gonna Harlem Shake spasm over to him and just bitch slap him across the face.
Yeah, as you, yeah,
like jazz hand finish.
yeah, as you bitch slap him, he bursts into fire and just falls to the ground in ashes. And Lord Loki stands up and goes, "Oh my gods! Oh my gods!" And he just begins exclaiming very loud. He's like, "I can't believe it! I can't believe it! You did it! You beat Zardos, my best dancer!" And he holds up loads of tens, illusions, fireworks go off, prestidigitations. And he goes, "You deserve the Loki Rest treasury, of course." And he goes, "Now that I've seen this from... what's your band's name?"
Oh, are we still like compelled?
Yeah, still kind of like clicking your hands. He's still compelled to dance, and he has like Sanctuary spell on him, but...
I need a catchy band name.
The Jackson 3, I don't know what.
The Aaron 3.
Yeah, the Aaron 3.
Okay, he just goes, "The Aaron 3. Oh, well, I'm going to go to Asgard, and I'm going to tell him all about you. Okay?" And then he just kind of like his feet begin to set on blue fire, and he goes, "Thanks for releasing me, guys." And then he winks at Vagor and goes, "Big boy, see you soon." Burns into flame, and as he does, the whole room explodes out in gold, platinum, and magical items.
Oh my god, showered with it.
And you're left in this sanctum, and the portal opens behind you.
I'm going to quickly run over to Zardos.
Yeah, he's just ash on the floor.
He's Ash.
Yeah,
I'm
like-
gonna cast Revivify on him.
No, Dolaf bitch slapped him so hard he turned into dust.
No, no.
With jazz hands, don't forget that. That's important.
Does Revivify not work on him?
No,
On
not
the
at all.
ash?
No.
Jesus. Okay, well, never mind then. Sorry, Zardos. Does he have anything in the pile of ash, like rings or anything?
Nope.
Okay.
You, with your religion checker, you know that they'll always return to their circle of hell when they die.
Okay, right. He'll be fine. He's just gonna have to regrow a
I'm
few
just
limbs.
really glad we didn't have to fight a proper Arcanobot.
Yeah, I knew that.
You know
Yes.
that thing that killed you in the
I'm
Amber Temple,
spent.
Mike?
Yep.
I'm confused. I'm spent. I do not know what the hell just happened,
Yes, I'd sooner rather forget that episode.
but it was amazing nonetheless. And
Well, that was certainly different than what I expect. Is this what it's always like?
No,
yeah.
generally not.
it is when you're with Ali
Better
Aiden,
or
but
generally worse?
Well, yes, it does depend on your proximity to Alyaden.
That's so very true.
You see that? You know, Vagor just thinks deeply to himself, like, huh?
God, how much loot was there altogether?
I'm getting it out. Don't worry.
Please don't get it out.
Oh, you know, I'm copy and pasting it all.
I nearly died from those dance moves. That was incredible. I'm like 13 HP.
Yeah, I know. Like,
I feel like tune in next week for epic rap battles of D&D.
Bizarre.
I think next turn he was gonna do Dick in the Box if you had.
It's my dick in a box.
Potion Grey healing, jeez. Your warmth.
Oh, there you go. You got a sword. Nice.
Oh, Vengeance Sword. That's like uber crit, isn't it? Sort of Vengeance, I believe.
If you don't mind, Lord Aronspire, I would like to take the Ring of Warmth for Vagor.
Be my guest. I mean, the items, if they're of use to people, please feel free. I would very much like the currency myself. It'll be useful for the militia in the days to come.
I'll be taking the short sword of Vengeance for sure.
Yeah, I think we could just add the rest of the party loot, right?
I did have items for Ali Aiden, but of course he's not here, so I'll have to give it to him at some point else.
Okay.
because he hasn't got anything in a while.
Cool.
That's 'cause he's never here.
Is not bad either.
No. But this is where we'll be ending today's session after an epic dance fight to the death with an Arcanoloth.
Pretty cool. Pretty
Yes,
cool.
thank you. So goodbye, everyone. Hope
Very
you
cool.
enjoyed the
Goodbye.
dance off.
Laters.